Oh, hello, beautiful people of the internet. How we doing? Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're having an excellent day. Sorry, I was checking the volume. Hi, hero. Yes, I know you deserve a treat. Hello, RJ. Hi, Carly. Oh no.
I am actually unsubbing. Ryan is against me. Won't watch Rick Grimes, won't let me get any treats, came to Florida and didn't visit me, killed me on the raft. He is a criminal. I've seen enough.
He is a criminal, by the way. He is a criminal. Hello, everybody. How we doing? He is a criminal, by the way. Shake. Good boys. Good boys. How are y'all doing today? Hello. Yeah, I was unaware that the show was called Rick Grimes, by the way. I'm going to get to it. I promise. In the year of our Lord 2026, the year of our Lord and Savior 2026, I'll get there. Hi, everybody. How are we doing? It is in my heart. Carly, thank you so much for the 31 months of subscribing. I hope your last month subscribed is your best yet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. H is in the chat. Somehow I have to go back to work again. Yeah. H is in the chat because Megan spent yesterday her one day off parenting hardcore so that I could rest after on a day I really, really, really needed it. So shout out to Megan. Holy crap. I am so thankful for you, and I'm so sorry you have to go to work today. Ryan, I finally watched Dune Part 2, so I'm itching to do a revolution. What a lovely comment. How are you feeling today? I'm feeling much better. Thank you. Thank you. Much better. Mentally reset. I feel physically good. I slept really, really well last night. Thank God. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Hi, everybody. How are y'all doing? Hi, game.play. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Anybody get any good April Fool's jokes today? Anybody get got? Anybody get got? I'm live early, but I'm gonna hop into I don't know where my little timer is. My little timer. I'm gonna hop into Satisfactory real quick, and we'll hang out for a couple hours, for a lot of hours probably. Hi, Jason. Hello, hello. Honestly, Carly and Evo switched Discord pics, and that has been throwing me off. It got me too. It got me real well. Yeah. In case you didn't know, Evo and Carly, I think, had pictures of each other's cats as their profile pictures. So it wasn't like a picture of their cat. It was a picture of each other's cats. But then for today, they switched it. So it was actually... I did it wrong? Shit, I did it backwards. My bad. So you had a picture of your own cats, and then today, it's pictures of each other's cats. They're both Evo's cats. Fuck! I knew it was something. Fuck. Ah. Carly, what are your cats' names again? One of them's like Periwinkle. Pippin? Pippin and Periwinkle? Something like that? No, that's not it. What are your cats' names again? I knew this at one point. Periwinkle, Pippin, and Penelope. I'm fucking goated. I'm goated. I did think one of those cats was either Periwinkle or Pippin, I'll be honest with you. But 2 out of 3 is pretty dang good, I'll be honest with you. Pokemon TCGP is playing a mean April Fool's joke on me. What is it doing? Just not giving you good cards? Someone got me with a fake manga epilogue that was just various bits of backgrounds cut together, repeated in a poignant way. So good job, and also F you. What are Evo's cats' names? I don't know. I don't know. I will tell you, as a complete distraction tactic, Evo, what are your cats' names? I don't even know that Evo's here right now. Evo's probably in class. Hey, Game Cultist, can I get an exclamation watch time in chat, by the way? What I was about to say is, as a complete distraction tactic, one of my favorite cats' names my D&D, some of my D&D party, they have a cat named Stinky, which I think is amazing. Can I get a watch time, game cultist? Uh-oh, bad news. Sorry, I have to delete the other message. Bad news. You need exclamation rule 20 in the chat. You need 20 hours in this community before you can say balls. Hey, there's Evo. Evo, what are the names of your cats? Hello, welcome in, Winter Ranger. Just discovered your Satisfactory series. Thanks for the laughs. Wait, you've been laughing at my Satisfactory series? Anyways, welcome back to Satisfactory. We're playing. It's been like 2 weeks since we played. But in case here's what's going on in Satisfactory. We're gonna be chilling for the next couple hours, hanging out, playing some Satisfactory, just kind of figuring out what to work on. The quick and short of what we're doing right now is I need to make some fuel for my jetpack because I'm completely out. And to do that, I need coal and sulfur, I think. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way because I don't have a jetpack to make it work. Evo says, my cat's names are Spice and Snow. Okay. The spice must flow. That's all I have to say about that. It's April Fool's Day. Did anybody get got by an April Fool's joke? One of the streamers I watch does breakfast stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's usually super casual. Today they called it dinner stream. Dressed super formal. Set up a table with wine and bread. Green screened a nighttime skyline behind them. Amazing. That's a good one. What does that mean? The spice must flow? I thought you watched Dune 2. I think it's actually from Dune 1, so. Okay, to make turbo fuel, we need compacted coal, which takes both sulfur and coal. We were making it right here. We're gonna have to make this a like actual production line because I want turbo fuel. I never ever want to have to fight for turbo fuel again. Hi, Delta Fire. So, this is where we sort of last off left time. Last off left time. We left off last time. Also, between episodes, I did do a little bit of, I went back to base and did a little bit of expanding of the bus and stuff. Just FYI. Okay. Sulfur that way, 700 meters, or this way, 1,000? I think we got to go for this one. Just makes too much sense. It's pure. This is also pure. Spice must flow. I've not watched Dune, but I've looked at pictures of Oscar Isaac in Dune and what else matters. What else matters? Carly, in Dune, Oscar Isaac, I guess the question really depends. Are you in love with Oscar Isaac for his looks, or are you in love with Oscar Isaac because of who he is as a human? Because if you are in love with Oscar Isaac because of who he is as a human, then I think you would care, because I think Oscar Isaac plays an incredible human in Dune. And maybe it would be worth it to you to get to see that in action. If you're just there for Oscar Isaac's looks, then if you're just like shallowly like, I would bang Oscar Isaac, then I mean, do whatever pleases you. You could just look at the photos. Did I correctly shame you into? Have I shamed you into it yet? We need to go this way, but I don't know how to get up there. Oh, that'll do it. Give me blue. Give me blue. Give me blue. Blue. Ryan, have you watched the D20 webtoon yet? Is it out? Hey, on a related note, what is a webtoon exactly? I know that there is a D20 webtoon coming out, but I don't exactly know what it is. There's blue like right there. Come on. Right. Right. Come on. Right. Yeah. What if I just click the button? Will it eventually spam? There it is! Come on, Blue. We did it. Now I just need to remember how to switch. Here we go. What is a webtoon? Does anybody know? It's an online comic. Yeah, I thought a webtoon was a cartoon at first, but I think that's incorrect. You read it via scrolling, not via flipping pages. So it's a vertical comic. Guys, I don't drink whiskey, but I do drink my whiskey. I drink my whiskey neat. My honey head in my head. What the fuck are these? Wait, what are these? Whoa. They look poisonous, kind of. Can I chop you down with a chainsaw? I don't think I have any fuel for my chainsaw. Joke's on you. I can pick up a singular leaf, use that as my fuel for my chainsaw. Nope, I have to make it into... Ah, shit. I have to make it into... Okay, fine. It's not worth it. Whatever. I have to make it into biofuel to make that work. Hi, Uzai. How's it going? So I am interested then in reading the Dimension 20 webtoon. How long is it? Is that even a question you can ask about a webtoon? How long is it? Summer Sloop. Summer Sloop, vaguely that direction. Okay. I need to go up. Blue? It's not a video. Apparently you read it. But I can still ask how long it is, right? Well, I meant it in a, like, how long will it take to consume? Do I need to set aside an hour or 10 minutes? Is this sulfur on the edge of the map? I think it might be, actually. 10 minutes? Okay, hell yeah. How are you to do? How are you to do? Uzai, I was going to ask how you are today, but instead I said how you are to do. I found a summer sloop. Oh yeah, brother. That's really worth it. These plants are weird, dude. Can I blow them up? No. Okay. I think they're just decorative, but they're a little funky looking. Webtoons are, however long the creator / corporation making it want it to be. More often than not, it's a few dozen chapters longer than it should be. Okay, the way to... Oh, what I should do first is build... We can bring it all back together. What I should... Nope. What I should do is do this. Build a... Nope. Build power line, connect from the top part, and then we should go towards the other thing, which is like that direction. Probably. What's the goal for today? First things first, I need power in my jetpack. I need it. I need it. So to make that happen, we are going to grab coal and sulfur and do a small little automation. Oh, what the fuck? What did I just get hit by? I just took damage. And do a small little automation of some compacted coal. So yeah, that's our first goal. So to do that, we're going towards, we'll highlight this one real quick, towards that. It also means we're doing a little exploring because I've never been through here before, this whole area. There is a wreckage right here that we should write down. What's the wreckage stamping in? It's this guy. Bashlight for B, by the way. Thank you. Bashlight. This is wreckage. Don't know what it takes. I should probably check that. Wreckage. How was everybody's weekend? Oh my god, I really enjoyed the Fresh Air Friday posts. I probably can just leave it green if it's not done, right? I don't really remember. I really enjoyed everybody's Fresh Air Friday posts. Here for the vibes of making dinner. Hi, Job. Welcome for the vibes. What is this? Oh, shit. I think my inventory is kind of cooked, but we'll just take stuff anyways. What's this one take? Oh, it's just operational. Hard drive? Perfect. Perfect. Okay, we'll need to edit that later. You went live early and I missed the intro. Please start over. Thanks. Yeah, I got you. So here's what happened. Intro screen for a long time while Hosier's I take my whiskey. It's a little bit more beautiful than that, but not a lot. I mean, I think I pretty much nailed it. So that happens, and then I gave 3 treats to each doggo because people... B for Blashlight, I forgot. Because people redeemed it, mostly Zuma and Luke. Carly got mad at me for going live early. And then we talked a little bit about April Fool's jokes, and that's it. That's everything. And now you're caught up. How are you, Tony? Thanks, dude. It's like I was really there. Visited my parents this weekend. Gotcha. Gotcha. I'm gonna move this to green to show that it is done. I should have updated exclamation pregnant for today. Hosier has a top tier beautiful voice. Oh, I'm not arguing that. I'm arguing that I obviously also sang exactly like Hosier. What the fuck are these? Oh my god, what are these? Why are they marching in unison? If this is I swear to god, if this is... What the fuck is that? If this is an April Fool's joke, I swear to god. What is happening? What is that? Oh no. If I call you a nerd, will you mistake that for an April Fool's joke because that's my genuine opinion of you? I take it as a compliment. What was that? What is this? It's the first off, I just saw an enormous lizard doggo. I'm pretty sure. It is enormous. What are you, though? Are you friendly? Please be friendly. Please be friendly. Press E to pet? Why are you so big? Oh, shit. Not the radiation. Okay, you're not friendly. You're not friendly. That makes sense. But what are you? This is a new enemy. Based on the arachnophobia mode of this game, I would not put it past them to at all have an April Fool's joke. And the fact that they have like fixed miss. That gives the same thing as earlier. So I think these are... Oh my god, I'm gonna die here. Shit. Oh no, I'm gonna die! I have no fucking health! Run! This has got to be an April Fool's joke, right? Front seat question. April Fool's joke or nah? Lizard Doggo is enormous. I didn't even think about playing this game on April Fool's. I'm glad that I did. Yes? What are they? This is like, assuming this is a non-normal enemy in the game. What are they? Are they a reference to another, like, series or something? Like another, like are they like... What I'm trying to say is, like, are they from, like, a sci-fi thing, or... They're from a different game. Oh, okay. So it is a reference to a different game, to a different intellectual property, or... I think there's one in that little thing. Got 3.5 hearts. From a different game. Okay, interesting. Right there. We're gonna blast you. We're gonna blast you. You look very angry. You look fucking undefeatable. Oh, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Ah! I'm gonna die. They're from an older game from Coffee Stain. Okay, hell yeah. Doesn't seem like a joke. They're gonna kill you for real. They are. Where'd it go? Score Monkey, how are you? I need to kill this thing because I literally have to... check out this enormous lizard doggo. That was not at the lizard dog, by the way. That was at the other thing. If you die in the prank, you die for real. I'm a little bit nervous I'm going to die in the prank. Did they front seat question, did they increase the size of the lizard doggo? Is that what this is? I still can't believe the same company made the made Goat Simulator. Yeah. Yeah, I think I may have this guy bugged. Meaning we actually might get to do the first, like, real science on can you tame a lizard doggo. If we just spam pet forever, we have it glitched. If there is, which I have wondered at, if there is a, like, friendship mechanic with a lizard doggo, I have one trapped finally. I need to crouch? Crouching is like, don't show your dominance. You're just running, though, is the problem. I can't get much closer because of the whole radiation thing. You need food? Can I feed you hog remains? Nope. Can't put it in my hand. Is there... Hold up. I can find these things. Mercer Sphere close, by the way. Mushroom that way. Paleberry that way. Right by the radiation, or what? I'll be right back. What the lizard dog doing? What that dog doing? Are the paleberries right beside the radiation? What's going on here? That's just leaves. Shit. Little mushroom, right? Mushroom. I need to find something to try and feed it. God, I feel like I'm on another planet right now. And we're doing it old school because I don't have a jetpack. Little radiation never hurt anybody. I don't know that oh shit, oh no. However, there's that right there. So if you can run down here, grab these and get out. Oh boy, never mind, I forgot I can't get out. I don't have a jetpack. Oh boy. Run and jump, run and jump, run and jump. Oh boy. Time to do all the backseating April Fools. Never played this one, so I couldn't backseat even if I wanted to. Oh, they're still chasing us. Oh boy, and it hit me hard. This is going super well. I think the guy unglitched. No! Ah, I'm gonna die! This is going super well. They're directly underneath me right now. 07? Yeah, we might be on 07 territory, that's for sure. Oh, good hit. Good hit. Oh, good hit. He still keeps hitting me. Oh. Well, RIP any progress we were going to make today. Instead, I have to stand here and take hits from this motherfucker. Where did you go? Right there. Are you dead yet? Oh my god, you look terrible when you do that. Ryan, I don't know if anybody told you this game is about building factories. They have other games if you want to play an FPS. I don't want to, but I'm stuck here without a jetpack. Oh, there's the Mercer Sphere, by the way. It's on top of the radiation? Oh, no. Okay, what if we tried to give this to you? Hello? Thought this was a factory game? Listen, none of you guys enjoy it when I do the factory part anyways. You want to eat this? Hello? Oh my god, your tongue is enormous. No, where did you go? Come here, come here, come here, buddy, come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Taking radiation damage for you. Come here. I'm loving this Nintendo stream. I don't think it's working. Hi, Artifice. How's it going, by the way? Oh, Jesus, you scared the shit out of me. Oh, my God. It's fine. It's fine. I just had a heart attack. I thought I was in safe territory, and I was not. Got front seat question. Can you train the lizard doggos? Yes or no? I like all the train elements of the factory. The train elements. Yes? I just ate the shit. Oh, you can. Front seat question. Can you train a large lizard doggo? Yes or no? Well, damn it, chat. I thought we were going to get back to the factory, but we might not now. Yes again. I wonder if I was on the right track. From other games, my... Please die. My... From other games / real life. Try pets, not making not making loud noises, and food. But I just ate the barrel nuts. Shit. Okay. Front seat question. Do they eat stuff? Yes or no? Normally I'm getting lunch right now, but I'm far too entertained to walk away. They do eat stuff. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Now it's just a matter of figuring out what it is. Is it hog remains? I wonder if they're carnivores. So I want that Mercer Sphere. I don't know how you would even feed them hog remains because I can't put that in my hand. Did not appear to be eating the barrel nuts, but it kind of did aim more for me, which I thought was interesting. There's these guys. Shit. But I think I'm basically out of... When you say pale berries this direction, I get very confused. A little bit of Caterium. Okay. What we should probably do is just go something like build some things around. Hmm. Intriguing. Okay, we need to come back to this lizard doggo. It's trapped, which is good because the other ones have always run away. The weather's great right now. I'm looking forward to doing some riding around later. Must be nice. Our weather is cold as hell. And we've got like 5 days of rain coming later this week. I think it should be good because it'll be a warm rain, and so I think we're gonna be like full-time, like spring is gonna be here, you know? But trying to spam the button after those like 5 days, but we got a crazy thunderstorm last night. Oh yeah? Something right there in the middle of the... Does that look like a Korok? Ah, shit. The radiation is really a problem right now. I need barrel nuts, though, or something. This area is really cool. I love the mossy look to it. This feels like Breath of the Wild. Expected to lose power yesterday with the storm that you had. Oh boy. Okay, so these are the same. Oh shit! I thought I needed to reload. It's a summer sloop, by the way, which we definitely want. Oh boy. So jealous. We've had rain on the forecast for days. We've hardly gotten any. I want my cozy thunderstorm. We're about to have it. I've got a wife who's very storm anxious, so very tornado anxious specifically. So storms have been a little less peaceful since I married her, but not mostly because she watches a lot of live streams for like to be in the know, which is great because she's in the know, which protects me and our daughter. And which is a little anxiety inducing because, you know, wrong or right, there is something really freeing about a tornado is coming and you're just like, well, this either is my day or it isn't, you know? I don't miss living in a tornado area. These look like bacon. The bacon agaric thing. Tell me this doesn't look like a Korok, you know? Yeah, haha. Is this one of these birds? Can you tame the birds? Yes or no? I would be so scared of tornadoes. You really can't do anything, though, besides... No. You can't do anything besides, like, hide inside in an interior wall or in the basement. Like, it's... And hear me out. I First off, I think the correct answer is to be scared of tornadoes. And I know that, like, whether or not I can do anything about it is not a legitimate reason to not feel fear. Like, I'm aware. But here's my sort of, like... here's how I've always felt, is, like... With tornadoes, that's why they're scary. Listen, in my mind, this makes sense. Scormonkey says, quote unquote, certain death may come for you at any time. There's nothing you can do about it except hide. Ryan, on why a thing is not scary. It's more that I feel a peace when I feel a certain, not an entire peace, but a certain part of me feels peace when whether or not I do something correct does not affect my future. Whether or not I perform well or do something well, you know, does not affect my future. And I know lack of control causes a lot of people a lot of anxiety. And in certain parts of my life, it causes me anxiety too. I'm not saying it doesn't. However, I think Megan is literally coming to defend herself. Oh my god. Megan walked up the stairs with a sense of purpose, and I was like, she's about to let me have it. Our daughter had another blowout at daycare? Are you shitting me? Do I have to take him? Oh my god. The blowout queen strikes again. Wow. Sounds good. She's got the ear infection antibiotic poop right now, which is worse than normal. The piece that you don't need to make a decision, etc. I get a lot of peace from. I know that and my wife is the biggest example of this. I know that a lot of people do not get peace from having control taken out of your hands. But listen, I've been anxious a whole bunch of my life over the things I do have control over, and thinking overthinking. I spend my entire life overthinking the things I can and cannot do. The decisions I can or cannot make, should or should not make. The peace that comes from your job is to sit here and wait is a piece for me specifically. Here's the other thing I was going to say. With tornadoes comes a lot of times some really incredible, like in Indiana, where it is very, very flat. Think of like, if you're from the States, think of like Kansas. We are at the very least, one of the positives about our I really would like to be up there. One of the positives about our state is we have a really pretty sky, an enormous sky, because everything's very flat. You can see to the horizon. The sky feels huge. Fill that sky with incredible looking weather formations. And sometimes, I used to do this as a kid. Sometimes you just go outside during a thunderstorm right before you're supposed to take shelter and just feel fucking alive. Feel tiny. The same feeling I get from looking at the cosmos. Feel tiny. Absolutely tiny. Like, be aware of your place in the largeness of things, which is fucking small. Oh my god, there's more of them right there. I meant to zoop that. Oh, that's going up. I don't want to go up. Does that work? Oh, I can't quite make it. No, I can't quite make it. I'm not saying that's like, I'm not saying you have to feel that way about terrible weather, etc., or lack of control. It's just how I personally. Oh fuck. Just how I personally sometimes feel. Ah! Leave me alone. Oh, we're dead. This is so fucked. Okay, so there's wreckage up here. Are you guys gonna be able to chase me down? Oh, no. We'll mark a wreckage up there. That's why a lot of meteorologists come to the Midwest. People studying meteorology come to the Midwest, the sky and the weather formations, yeah. With the tornado as extreme as it is, I can kind of get that, but at least in 2 weeks it'll be over with. Then there's a lot of things like a long-term work project or something that's dependent on business decisions above your pay grade that will have me breaking down because I don't even know when it's going to be over with. Oh, yeah. The lack of control thing. To me, it just feels like, for me, one of the most pleasant parts. There's so much to fear in this world, right? So the stuff that you can fear that you don't have control over is and is like feels like an actual act of a higher power. You're just like, okay, well. Hi, Catnap. How's it going? I grew up in a tornado-prone area. I think there's a point where you stop being scared. It's not like a hurricane where you make a decision about evacuating or not, where you have, like, a storm building. Like, the other thing that is nice about tornadoes for me personally is, like, generally there's a little bit of a, like, hey, things are building and the conditions might be correct for it. But then you've only got a couple hours where it's like, oh, yeah, things are, like, tornado possible. Like, so it's not even like you spend a week being like, storm is coming. Storm is coming. As a European who doesn't have to face tornadoes or hurricanes, both sound horrible. I had an uncle and aunt who moved to Florida a couple years ago and then came. Is this just a power slug? Okay. It's a power slug and there are enemies. And who came back after they lived in Fort Myers and got hit really hard by a hurricane there. Okay, I gotta figure out where to go that's safe. I'm just working for the sulfur over here, but there's stuff that I kind of want, and I also need to be able to grab food. This I can blow up. Boom. Love it. I hit that the wrong place. Oh, no. This is probably gonna do a lot of damage. Wait, why didn't it go? What is this? Can I blow this up? We'll find out. Tyler Dale and Dawson, thank you for the follow. Looks like I can blow it up. Wrong button. There we go. It's just a power slug. Interesting. There's the sulfur. Ryan doesn't watch movies? Correct. It's not entirely true. It's cultural. Would you say it's cultural how to pronounce the name Thanos, Squirrel Monkey? Or no? Yes, I said that wrong just to piss people off. Bilberries. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. The other thing we should be doing is Summer Sloop nearby. Is it at the top of this thing? Looks like it might be. Oh my god, we're getting some real exploration today. That didn't go as far as I wanted it to. It nearly killed me. There we go. Doing all this without a jetpack is feels old school. Oh baby.
Your symphony invades our temples and echoes along our lattices. What do you believe?
Growth, the future, an idea, and frankly, you.
Is a tapestry woven with hands or with thoughts?
Both are necessary, yet only one can't function without the other.
We see your echo steps, shimmering symphonies that break upon our temples, but your song is alien.
How long ago did you notice me?
There's no long, there are only spheres.
I wonder, was it always about survival, or is there something more, something beyond?
Consume our blood and you will see our threads.
What is this wall, by the way? What the fuck? We're just exploding everything right now. Okay. The sulfur should be like right over here. Poor wall? Poor wall? It's just rock. Ah! I have no health. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I'm so fucking dead. Couple pale berries. I don't know that I specifically asked the question this way, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Is feeding something to the lizard doggo the way that you tame it? Yes or no? Front seat question. Yes. Okay. Just figuring out the right thing. We have pale berries. I think I tried barrel nuts already, but we could try this one. See if we learn anything here. We've got 10. Hi, you're a big hungry boy. I'm taking radiation damage. Do you want to come this way? Hi, Secman. How's the factory going? Well, we're not factoring much, but we are... I feel like this is closer than it used to be. Pet, hello? Hi. The radiation level. Shit. Hello? Nope, nope, nope. Pet, pet, pet. Hello? Okay, we're gonna die. We're gonna die if we don't get out of here. Dang it. Hi, Shammy. This needs a Tama? Yeah, we're doing a little bit of front seating to try and get there. I really want to tame this guy, but especially now that it's huge. But we'll see. I've kind of tried barrel nuts. There's what else is there? There's bacon, mushrooms. I don't even think bacon is showing up on this thing. Were mushrooms this way? Somewhere. Is that April's surprise? The lizard doggo is huge, and also there are other like beasts. They're like the enemies got transformed into a different shade of something. Mushrooms, right? Come on, mushrooms. Like they're skinned from a different coffee stain game apparently. Mushrooms. There's bacon. Okay, we could try that one. This is all the food right here. Not enough space for barrel nuts. Not to change the subject, but I want you to know Cheers is watching Farming Sim and sending me quotes as she does. She just sent me this one. Some days when the bills are coming due and Candace won't stop nagging me, I like to hop in the old Ford and put my foot to the floor and drive out of town while hoping some combine swings wide in front of me. I did a lot of... The funny thing about playing Farming Sim for YouTube is that I was really aware pretty early on that not a lot of people were watching the series, which made me feel very free to say whatever the fuck I wanted. And that's maybe an example of that. Mushroom is still there. Is it up? Is it down? Meanwhile, Cheers is on her third watch of it. I'm so happy she enjoys it. Yeah, we need height because we don't have a goddamn... Oh boy, that's the enemy. We need height because we don't have a goddamn... Oh my god, I'm wearing the big... I forgot I'm wearing the big head. I'm guessing you have not seen this stuff for patch 1.1. Whole lot of new stuff that you won't know about. Oh, interesting. No, I have not seen the patch notes. I didn't even know I was on a new patch, actually. Awesome. I look forward to figuring it out. Okay, there should be a mushroom like somewhere over here. We're just gonna follow this shit all the way in. There's a wreckage right there. Currently says this direction. Okay. We're collecting all the food so we can feed it to our buddy. Continue to say that? Nope. Yep, so it's directly underneath us. So first off, there's a wreckage here. And then it's like right there. So let's go to the wreckage. 1.1 is experimental today, not unstable. Oh, okay, so I'm still on 1 point. I'm still on whatever before that. Don't read patch notes, it'll be spoilerific. I wouldn't. Don't worry. Wreckage here that's done, and we got a hard drive out of it. And hard drive stack? Hard drive stack. That's excellent. Excellent, excellent news. Perfect. That, we can call it done. Wreckage, apply. Perfect. There should be some materials and an enemy. Hey, chat, front seat question. When this says mushroom, does it mean bacon? Yes or no? I thought it was talking about fucking mycelia. Shit. That makes a lot of sense. I was like, I can see a bacon plant right there, and that's obviously what it's pointing towards. Did I just hit that shot? Okay. Well, I mean, it would be a little weird if the thing ate mycelia, I guess, but maybe bacon will be the thing. My hope is bacon. Do I need to kill you? I probably need to kill you. Oh, boy, you're mad. Oh, you're pissed. Oh, you're pissed, and you hit hard. You hit like a truck. Did I kill it? Oh, thank God. Oh, there's a baby. Oh, it was a mom and a baby. Don't let Carly see this. What dog doesn't like bacon? Exactly. Exactly. Carly looked away, right? We're picking up materials even though we definitely can't fit a lot of this shit. That's okay, though. Let's get rid of, probably just the crafted stuff that doesn't, like copper sheets. Oh, I can also upload stuff. I forgot. I can upload these computers. I can upload the, let's see here. Upload some rubber, sure. Oh yeah, brother. Upload Caterium ingot. Will that go? I don't even know if it'll go. I wasn't even watching, and then I heard my name. Shit, so it actually backfired that I said anything. Never mind, Carly. Nothing happened. I've been listening but not watching while working. I didn't know to send little into shook until you said don't tell Carly. Okay, well, I think we can try this. We've got a little bit of everything. And if this doesn't work exactly, I may ask for some front seat help here. We should also get this while we can. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I can't get it. Shit. Thought I had the height to get that Mercer sphere. Oh, hello, buddy. What about bacon? I feel like that could work really well. You licking your lips? Bacon. Yummy. Yummy bacon. Who's a good boy? You motherfucker. Okay, we may end up just marking this sucker. Lizard, doggo, select icon. Is there like a... I need an exclamation mark. No, I don't need a question mark. I need an exclamation mark. X marks the spot. Select color, red. Bright red. You want the bacon? I ate the bacon. That didn't... Ah, shit. Okay. I got you. Exclamation mark. Yeah. Type an exclamation mark in chat to mark it. Okay, so we're going to have to leave that alone for now, I think, unfortunately. Because I need to keep other stuff moving. But I didn't mean to jump off the edge. But we shall come back to the lizard doggo. I am now now that I know that they can be tamed, I am interested. I am invested in, I should say, in making it happen. Okay, we need some sulfur. Right here. Maybe it just doesn't want to be seen next to you because you're wearing that Christmas hat. I guess I did kind of forget that I was wearing the Christmas hat. Alien power augmenter. I forgot we need to build that. And it takes 3 summer sloops, though. So, let's put a good old... Missing a portable miner. Uh-oh. Oh my god, we can put those in the, we can put those in the cloud and use that. No, portable miners are made at the equipment every time. The equipment workshop. Time to litter another equipment workshop onto the map. Funny, I mean, you must play the game differently than me, Square Monkey. I clean up after myself. I'm going to remove this sucker the minute I'm done. A portable miner? Yeah, it's what they call the... when you put your baby in one of those wraps that you put it on your chest, it's called a portable miner. Yep. Are you looking forward to getting into the Factorio expansion someday? I am looking forward to getting into the Factorio expansion someday. I wish I could do it right now. Unfortunately, it's probably going to be a long time. I was actually watching a stream the other day, and they started to talk about the Factorio expansion, and I had to turn it off because I was like, God damn it, I want to know more about this, but I don't want to... Frankly, I don't want to know. So, I don't want to have any information about it. I want to figure it out myself. Can we make it a minor Mark II? We can make it a minor Mark II. At this point, we're just going to belt everything back. What do I have for Mark IV belt? I've got plenty of stuff. So we're going from here over towards this. Like right past the lizard doggo. Why are you red? Wait, what do you mean red? What do you mean red? Okay. So nearest power is like over there, I think. On one of those. Get this sucker to turn on. Can you imagine if we had to deal with pollution on this map? Why are you bringing your babies to the mines, you portable miner? Yes, we're doing a Mark IV belt because we just do these days. I swore I would not do this again, by the way. Belt fucking stuff forever. Here we are doing it again, by the way. Here we are. Anybody else just continually make promises to themselves and then watches the requirements of living in this world ask you to break them? No, just me? It reminds me that I was listening to the Jason Isbell song Molotov recently, and holy shit, that song is different as a parent. Oh my lord. Everything does, but like that's another example of a thing. Wait, anybody know Molotov by Jason Isbell? The specific line that hit me was time flies when you're making babies. Do you miss your little black Mercedes? Do you miss the girl you once had time to be? Oh boy. Song is generally about aging, I guess, but that's why I keep my fingers crossed behind my back at all times so that none of the promises you make can be held against you. I don't know why we came this way with the belt. It's fine. A little bit too north maybe, but why is my shouldn't my HUD be different? Like, shouldn't this be telling me how many materials I have? I feel like my HUD is broken. There it is. I'd HUD T. I must have hit T, I guess. I don't know. Uh-oh, that's an enemy right there. Oh boy, there's no way you can get off of here. Don't go here. Don't go here. Don't go here. Wrong move. This is the ugliest belt of all time. Ah! Motherfucker! No! I need to be up there! No! Ah! Ikelos says it's been 3 weeks since I smoked today. Incredible, Ikelos. I'm so proud of you. Alright, so we gotta get it back over there. And the way to do that, unfortunately for us, is to, because I don't have a jetpack, is to ride this guy. This is why we're solving the jetpack problem once and for all. We're gonna ride this thing instead. The power, the electric power. Power line, that's what it's called. Please. Wait, did I sound sarcastic? What about? What did I sound sarcastic about? What happened to the jetpack? It's out of fuel. Partly because of Fresh Air Friday, which is also amazing to think about. Fresh Air Friday, y'all have been killing it. Killing it. I need you to go down somehow. Please, somehow. Please. Oh yeah, that's not ugly at all. Oh my god, this is the ugliest thing I've ever done. Probably bring it this way. This is the ugliest thing I've ever built in the game. Avert your eyes, chat. Do not look at this. That reminds me, I forgot Fresh Air Friday last week. Oh no. I will say, apparently a lot of people have already checked in 4 times. If you check in 4 times, there's 1 more week. If you check in 4 times, you get a free pack of Indigestion cards. Check in once, you get your name on the wall behind me. Lots of people have done that. Okay. It's the ugliest thing I've ever built. But this thing now has sulfur. Just good, because we needed to make a little bit of compacted coal, which we need to shove into this sucker, along with fuel. To make turbo fuel. Go from there. What's required for a check-in? It's just basically taking some sort of action of self-care over the weekend and posting about it in Fresh Air Fridays channel on Discord between Friday and Sunday night. Yeah, I think it's just a, I don't know, artifice. I have noticed it too. I disagree. That's not the ugliest thing you've built. Okay, okay, that's fair. Fucking getting roasted over here. What the hell? Please tell me this is enough turbo fuel. Please. Please. I beg of thee. We've got a pump and everything. I probably just shouldn't have built this storage container, but if I delete the storage container, first off, it'll delete everything, which I don't want. I want one piece of turbo fuel to help me out. Remember your starter base, like the first 3 streams, the power grid? The power grid is probably fair. The power grid is probably fair. We're zooming. This will eventually work. Do I bite the bullet right now and get rid of stuff? How has this not made a single bit of fucking turbo fuel? There's 100 in here. I'm losing my mind. These are rhetorical questions. I'm losing my mind, though. Oh, boy. I've got a pump. It's possible. Maybe it's that, like, issue with the piping. But it's not a bug because there's stuff flowing. This is not facing the incorrect way, correct? I think so. There's 0 here, though. Is this facing the wrong way? I'm not patient enough for this. Now we're out of coal. Oh boy, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, well. Time to solve the other part of this problem, which was the remove stamp. We do need to put a stamp like right here or with a check and a, this is sulfur, ores. And it needs to be checked for sulfur. Done. Apply. Cool. So now we need coal, which I think is that one right there. Evo's supposed to be studying. What are you supposed to be studying right now, Evo? There's the coal nearby. Should I just grab one of those? Probably. I was going to make these into a coal station, though. Fuck it, we'll go this way. I was studying the blade. I love that. Evo is currently studying the blade. Wrong answer. Oh, it's another one. Hello! Hi, hey, oh, hello? 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 No! I love the way their legs move so much, but they move so little. Oh, did I not read your past message? Listen, I have a habit of not doing that very well. I don't know if I need to, like, drop it on the ground. Actually, that could work. Hostility. No! No hostility. No. Bad hostility. Please don't fight me. Please don't kill me. I don't want to fight. I have my hydroclimatology midterm today that I'm studying for. Gotcha. Kill it? I think I killed it. Good luck. This hostility is unauthorized and you will be hearing from HR. I'm happy we got some exploring done during our search for sulfur. Mercer spheres. One less Mercer sphere than I would have liked, but that's okay. 3 summer sloops. Couldn't quite get the radiation one, but if I remember correctly, we should be able to... Oh, hello. Speaking of the devil. We should be able to... Okay, let's try something. We should be able to drop... Sorry, we should be able to build something radiation protection to help us. Okay, so how do you split again? It's like that. Okay, what if we drop a paleberry? Did that go down? Where'd the paleberry go? Shit. The doggo's right there, but I don't really want to go over there because I'll have to fight this fucker if I... Like, these things suck. You cannot get out of taking some damage to these guys. Am I missing or am I hitting here? You should be dead by now. There we go. Okay. Those guys are going to come for me. Then I need to see if I can tame this lizard doggo. Nothing feels as satisfying as swatting those suckers out of the air, though. Are you trapped? Pet? Bacon? Oh, no, not in my inventory. No, not in there. This, on the ground. Pillberry. Barrel nut. Eat it. Eat it. No, eat it. No. Eat the goodies. No. Okay, chat. Front seat question. Bacon, paleberry, barrel nut. Do lizard doggos eat one of these foods? Yes or no? Paleberries. Okay. We'll try it again. I need to be near your enormous fucking mouth. No, don't run from me, you coward. I just ate it myself. If I drop it? Coward. Eat the pale berry. I like the way your eyes blink. Oh! I got a Steam achievement! Pioneer's best friend tame a lizard doggo. Press E to see if the lizard doggo has found anything. Oh! What? Whoa! Your name is going to be Long Boy with as many eyes as I can possibly include because dog with long name and you are huge. Long Boy is your name. You have not found anything, but you are a very good doggo, and I pet you every time I check. Oh my god, look at the way you're so upright. Oh my god, do you follow me everywhere? First off, I'll take those back. Oh, Jesus, this is actually a nightmare. This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. Leave me alone. Oh, he sits! The tongue is out! I love him as long as he stays a long ways away from me. As long as you stay very far away, I like you a lot. The minute you start chasing me down, you block out my entire horizon and actually make me a little bit scared. I want it IRL. There's an inventory. It will find something for me? Do I need to give you more paleberry to make you do it? I don't know. Did you make the eating motion? There's 6 there. The new socks? No, I would never mistreat this. Long boy. I've had the worst day today. I had 3 appointments. Every one of them got called in sick. I went to pick up a package. They sent the wrong stuff. I have to return it. They have to resend it. What an April Fool's Day. I feel like someone was pranking me. Turns out God said, not today, Ikilos. Okay, you're a very good dog. I can't wait to see what you will grab me. Please make it summer sloops or something like that. It's probably going to be something less valuable than that, but that's fine too. Okay, we need... First off, ugly clipping. That's okay. We need... jetpack fuel. Oh, I didn't power it up. Shit. Clifford the big red dog. I know it's probably going to shrink in size because it's an April Fool's Day thing, but I'm going to remember him as them as Longboy. Oh, you're full already. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. But you're full because we did this. Really means I think we need to break you. But you... Nope, never mind. I'm dumb. That was from the bottom. Yep. Okay, never mind. You're full because we did... Ah, I understand. Hi, Lurking Forest. Welcome in. This is worse than the ugly thing you made earlier. First off, how dare you? Maybe. It's all ugly, but I'm giving myself permission to build ugly right now because I'm just building I'm bumping uglies. I'm just building an ugly. Oh my god, there's the paleberry, by the way. I can see it floating in space. I'm just building an ugly jetpack thing. You know? Jetpack fuel maker. It's temporary. No, this is permanent, but it is going to be permanently ugly. You know what I mean? There's my paleberry. Okay, then we need a power tower with platform over here. That way I can someday build... No, I guess, fuck it. For now, we'll just do another one of these. I was going to say that way I could someday build a big line over to here, but for now, this is fine. Okay, give me that sweet, sweet coal. At, like, a much faster rate. Excuse me? There it is. I was like, it says it's working. It says it's working. Now we get to see what the fuck is up with this jetpack situation. I probably should not have done that, but it hasn't made any while I'm gone. There is a small amount in here. 95 meters cubed in here, but this number goes up and down in a way that is a little bit confusing to me. We shall find it. We'll find what the issue is. We're gonna solve it. God damn it. Bobby. God damn it, Bobby. Me leaving comments all over my code. To do, fix this later. It does not get fixed later. Yeah, eventually you just learn to delete those things. It really concerns me that this says nothing. Is it possible? No, because this has fuel in it. I keep thinking maybe the problem is this little junction. Fuck it, I'm gonna delete the pipe. Okay, I probably just deleted some turbo fuel. Fuck me sideways with a stick. Do I delete this next? That's the next solution. Fuck it, let's do it. Am I impatient? No, never been impatient before in my life. My brain hurts. The pipe is filling. What is happening? Meters cubed of turbo fuel. This is turbo fuel. Is your recipe wrong? Take turbo fuel. Make package. Oh my god, it's working. Thank Christ. I was about to have an aneurysm, chat. I was about to have an aneurysm live on camera. He's breaking everything? No, it worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. We have a jetpack. Preferred fuel is packaged turbo fuel. Oh, we're flying! Let's go. Let's go. We're soaring. We're flying. This is going to fill up with way too much turbo fuel, but it's going to be great. We could do the thing where we like... We might want to, honestly. If I delete this, does the concrete go into my inventory? It does. And then I can build this. And does it build from the one in my inventory? It does not. So if I want materials, I can do that. That's actually kind of funny. Okay, we'll have one row of turbo fuel, which will be more turbo fuel than we'll ever fucking need. Let's go. Solved. Solved. We have liftoff, baby. Oh my god, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I'm ready to waste so much turbo fuel. Okay. Well, with that done, now we get back to what we were doing before, which I don't really exactly remember. But we were doing a bunch of research, and that required a bunch of different items, and I don't remember what it It was all down here. I don't remember what it was that we needed. But an object scanner, smokeless powder. Probably time to get back to that to-do list. Smokeless powder requires heavy oil residue. Too much jetpack fuel sounds fake. Motor, polymer resin. That's the things I can make down here. Polymer resin, smokeless powder, and what? Probably everything. And then I needed jetpack fuel. So I have a little polymer resin. I don't remember. I feel like I was changing one of these machines to like do the wrong thing for a second to make that work. I get to figure it out. Hi, Brack. How's it going? Holy shit! I just saw your name in chat. Sorry, right here. Sorry, I didn't see your name at first. How are you, Brack? Okay, so we've got plenty of smokeless powder if we take all this a couple more times. So that's exciting. Then polymer resin is the thing we need to do is take a refinery and have it do make like residual plastic or something. No, that's the wrong one. Sorry. We needed to make polymer resin, we need to take oil and turn it into polymer resin and something else. So, I don't know exactly how to do that. We'll figure it out. I don't know. Anything I can solve anything now that I've got this jetpack fuel in my inventory. Speaking of, my inventory is a pain in the ass. Probably should upload some more stuff. Oh, baby. I do like it that it tells you, hey, you can't upload this because you're already full. Really nice. Wire, can't upload. I've got like concrete, can't upload. So much random stuff. Yeah, what do you guys want to talk about? What's on your mind? While I sit here and figure out how to make more polymer resin. My mind is on a backseating small thing. Well, don't torture yourself with stuff you can't control. Was it this thing? It was this thing. That's what it was. I was like, I know what I need to do, which is just directly take oil and then flush the heavy oil residue that I make, because I don't actually need to use it because we have like an infinite supply of these things. So there's 200. Dope. That's done. Then smokeless powder over here, and then we're good to go back to the factory. I'm going through the Fangamer web shop, and I want the plushie of the lizard doggo. This thing, why don't you craft a lot faster? How about that? And output twice as much. Sounds good. Know of the tunic? Oh, interesting. You are going to need way more plastic, though. Is that worth it for me to give you more plastic? Probably. I should probably go get more plastic and hand feed you just to make sure you have some. Thinking about sneaking away to make some food. What if that's just when something exciting happens? Don't worry, nothing exciting will happen for at least a little while. I'm just kidding. I can't actually promise that. Oh my god, jetpack is so nice. Jetpack with turbo fuel is amazing. It's so good. We're backing up plastic, which is perfect because we get to keep our coupons fed. I think the next thing we were largely thinking of doing, minus the research that we're trying to do, is I was thinking of putting a bunch of stuff on the belt. So, on the bus, sorry. Like, crystal oscillator, like all these new items that we could make. I don't remember the name of all of them. Let's get one full stack of this stuff, then deposit it. You're out of black powder. Was I hand feeding that or what? I was hand feeding that. Okay. Well, I don't have all the smokeless powder I need, so that's actually a problem. Yeah. Oh well, I can solve that. More plastic, more empty canisters. You'll be good for a while. Good, good, good. So now I just need black powder. Which is coal and sulfur. I've got that in spades. What if I just tore you down for like a second? To change the recipe to black powder. And then my inventory is still a shit show, so I probably need to get rid of some stuff. Okay, I'm actually maxed out on a lot of stuff in the dimensional depot, which is good. That means the factory is caught up. I don't know if I want to chuck a lot of this other stuff in there. Black powder, 140. Oh my god, did I have that the whole time? I maybe didn't even need to make more. Shit. Shit! Oh boy. I could also just trash this stuff. I don't need remains of animals anymore. Tell me why my inventory right now looks so much like all of our cupboards at home too. This is the same problem I have with all of our cupboards. Just overflowing. Some of this shit should probably go. I don't really have the headspace to decide what it should be. Okay, I think you're good now. Let's turn you back to compacted coal. Chuck you to there. You can never have enough storage in life. It's true. Even if you, like, kind of get rid of stuff at a decent rate, which I feel like I do. We have the smokeless powder we need now. We do. And then some. Perfect. I think that means we got everything we need. Let's go grab a couple more jetpack fuel. Get us through for now. And go from there. Still cranking. I just throw away everything that's not crucial or my hobby. It's tough. One of the issues we're kind of having right now is that, like, I like to get rid of stuff. I'm like I travel to Goodwill a lot, you know, like I'm a big fan of decluttering, more so than Megan. Megan has obviously a million positive qualities. Please do not exclamation "Hey Ryan" me in chat. But one of her, she also like tends to hang on to stuff probably a little bit longer than she absolutely has to. That said, the problem we're currently having is we have stuff that we can't really use right now, or like we frankly have to keep off of the floors or like away. Like we have to basically put it away because our child will find it and put it in her mouth, if not, or some version of that. But it's not something we want to get rid of. Like we have a coffee table that we really, really love. Megan and I really love. And we have to like find a place for it because for now we can't keep it because it's like the edges are super sharp. But we love our coffee table. So we've had to replace our coffee table with this like very soft, like, somebody in chat will probably know what this is. Does anybody know what a nugget is in terms of like furniture for children? Nugget makes these like soft, cushiony, like pieces of furniture that oftentimes come into like in like modular pieces so that you can make little like smaller childhood furniture or something out of it. Like you can adjust it in ways that benefits having children. So we have like a little nugget like thing, which we're up for like an ottoman, I guess. Oh, there's our train. There's our train. We need to catch this train. Catch this train. Catch that train. Perfect. And so we're going to use that instead of our coffee table because our coffee table has way too many sharp edges. And like my nephew already literally broke his head, like split his head open on our coffee table when he was just visiting for a day. But then it's like, what do we do with this coffee table we paid too much money for and, you know, not paid too much, paid good money for and really love? I don't know. Maybe try and give it to Meg's family and then they can keep it for a little bit and then we can get it back. I don't know. It's that's kind of our issue is it's like this thing will be great in 5 years. I don't know what we do with it until then. Get those little rubber bumpers for keeping kids safe so that you don't need to get new furniture. I have seen those. Yeah, we may do that on some of the other items of furniture. I'm not sure. They're like the modular couches, kind of like the modular couches. Yeah. You need a second home with shit you don't need now, but you want to keep after the baby is small. Nah, we definitely don't need a second home. Eat the rich. I'm a big fan of one home. I love little rubber corner things for myself. Am clumsy. That's the thing they don't tell you, speaking of little rubber things. I installed a baby gate. Can you tell we're in complete baby proofing mode? I installed a baby gate at the top of the stairs for L so like the top of our stairs, there's these railings with banisters. I probably use that. I probably use with columns, and the columns have space between them. So at the top of our stairs, I had to put a net up so that L doesn't fall through the columns and then down the stairs. Yikes. I had to put a gate up at the top of the stairs so that she doesn't fall through the opening at the top of the stairs. That's all fine. It's all baby-proofed. The problem with the gate is that it has this little like metal piece that sort of sticks out when the gate is open. So L completely protected from falling down the stairs. That's a win in my book. On the other hand, Elle's parents are not protected from when we walk into the entrance of the stairs. There's a little metal piece that sticks out that is directly at shin level, which catches the gate when it's closed. When the gate's open, instead, it catches my shin bone right at the top of the stairs. And then I go, ow, fuck. And then my daughter hears a word that she probably shouldn't hear. I've hit it twice. I pray 2 times is the end. I pray 2 times is the max amount of times I hit it. Okay, we're ready for research. 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 You have to parent-proof the baby-proof for the stairs, I guess. I guess. High-speed connectors is one of the other things we were going to make. Okay, so... What else? What else here? Deuterium. A lot of high-speed connectors, This one, with more heavy modular frames, we can actually make. Programmable splitter. We should go check on that here in a second. This one, fabric. Let's make it right now.
Research completed. Polyester fabric recipe unlocked. Using polyethylene terephthalate, production of a lightweight and strong fabric can be automated. It has many of the properties of naturally sourced fabric and also amplifies body odor. So with polymer resin and water, we can make fabric. I mean, the real question will be, it's used in 3 things that we don't need to automate. Is this automated or not? Because if not, this does not make a lot of sense, but whatever. As a recipe. We shouldn't need to, I'm guessing we'll have to mass produce fabric at some point because otherwise why would that exist? I don't know. Okay, on the quartz front, we are close. We're close. We need a lot of heavy modular frames. On the sulfur front, we've got explosive rebar, rocket fuel, cluster knobelisk, nuke knobelisk. Can I do both of these? These each take... We can do both of them. Okay, perfect. Cluster nobelisks. Cluster Nobelisk unlocked. This type of Nobelisk detonates into multiple smaller explosions. Can be used for clearing large areas of vegetation and other inconveniences. Addendum. Inconveniences, in this case, is not defined to include persistent family members, raccoons, student debt, the sunrise, peer performance reviews, neighbors learning to play the saxophone, phone calls, or your favorite show getting cancelled.
Inconveniences, by the way. We can make inflated pocket dimensions with +6 inventory slots. Right now. New gun. New gun very soon.
Explosive rebar unlocked. Rebar ammo that explodes on impact. Suitable for removal of unwanted obstacles, creatures, or limbs.
Or limbs. Pocket dimension here.
Pocket dimension inflated by utilizing numinous gel hydrology channeled through an etheric spigot. Some used to say this as impossible, but the meaning of that word has long since been removed from my dictionary.
I just came back in time to see new weaponry. Yeah, new weaponry. I mean, it's not actually ready yet. I can't build it yet. I can't unlock it yet, actually, let alone build it. But we're getting there. So I need, what, motors? Did I leave my summer sloops over there? I did. Shit. Okay, that's fine. You can go back and get it someday. And I need heavy and normal modular frames are the items I'm trying to grab right now. Nobelisks like the scientific award or the other awards. We're still missing heavy modular frames, it looks like. Yeah. Still missing heavy modular frames, so that's going to be a little tough. This one is probably, this is here. Do these take heavy modular frames? I can't remember. They do. These should eventually back up. They're backed up now. No, they're close. Okay. Oh my god, it's just so slow. It's just so slow. At least our inventory is way better now. We also probably ought to, I don't know if we should go check on modular frames or if we should move on to the next. We've done a lot of research. We could probably move on to the next stage here. Modular frames. Let's go check it real quick. Modular and heavy modular. What a game this is. Oh boy, I don't even remember where modular frames are going to be. But it doesn't matter because I've got the good jetpack fuel, so I'm soaring, I'm flying. Soaring. Okay, normal modular frames are right here. These things are just slow. Reinforced iron plate was the problem. That's right. And it ended up being a problem because of screws. And I started to build more, and I said, oh, shit, I can't actually manage this. And then I gave up. Oh, my God, Tama. Love it. Reinforced iron plates is bad. It's bad. I had 2 of these machines. Sorry, I had 4 of these machines up and running. I tried to add a 5th and 6th, realized that I really did not have the space for that. We need to rebuild this, doing screws not made from iron rods is what I think I decided. Probably using steel screws. So let's update our to-do list in game because it's been too long since we've done that. Rubber is done. Power from petroleum is done. Quartz on bus? I don't remember. Dude, I think I moved. So between the last time I streamed this game and this time, I completely redid my desk. So we have a standing desk now. I redid my whole office. And I can now stand at my desk, which is a big W. Big W. On the other hand, time to use it. On the other hand, as part of that, I threw away a lot of pieces of paper. And I'm pretty sure one of those pieces of paper was my to-do list for this game. Uppy's time, I got you. And the items I was going to put on the bus, etc. Let's just go ahead and hit enter here and add a new reinforced iron plate, question mark, from better screws. Quartz on bus. Actually, I did that between episodes. I'm pretty positive I did that between episodes. Let's go check. Uppy's time. Uppy's time. I put the... Yeah, right here. I put it in dimensional depots. And I also brought them all to the bus. Also, Megan is currently sending me a house to look at on Zillow. Oof. Megan is not woof sounds bad. Megan is the Megan is the queen of Zillow. Megan checks Zillow like it's a social media app for all the baby stuff. Exactly. Exactly. So that's on the belt. So Quartz is on the bus. So that's exciting. New iron for iron plate. I still don't think we ever did. Dimensional door for quick wire. And dimensional door for AI limiter, I'm not sure about, but let's check it. Quick wire and AI limiter. Woof, by the way. Zillow was one of my favorite hobbies until the last move when it became depressing. Yeah. Quick wire does not currently have a... Oh no, this is the AI limiter. Quick wire is right there. I don't know that am I taking quick wire anywhere else? I don't know that Quickwire itself is on the bus. Which is probably why I was like, hey, right here I need to do some... I can make one dimensional door, or dimensional depot right now. Dimension door, by the way. Do both. Queen of Zillow feels like an ominous title. Dimensional depots take... This is probably not the thing I want to be spending these on, but it's on my to-do list, so I have to have trust that past Ryan knew what the fuck he was talking about. And that I should dimensional depot these two things. Firehouse is so expensive. I just want a little one. SMH. I just want a little one. Okay. Yeah. Put a little splitter here. Put a little dimensional depot. That's not straight, son of a bitch. A little dimensional depot there. A little of that. Little of this, little of that. Drop items. This is going to be the slowest. I made it 5 per minute. This is just not going to cut it 100%, but... Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well, he says. And what about these? Are these working too fast? No, they're technically underclocked. So we should overclock them, or clock them to normal. And then... I need a place to split this off. I don't think I shall use these very often. Shall use them, by the way. I shall not use them very often. But I shall use them. I found a listing that was literally a concrete slab with what appeared to be a semi-burnt down shell, no working plumbing, no roof or windows or anything, described as a fixer-upper. $300,000. A piece of me died on that day. Yeah, housing's insane. It's... Megan and I are very lucky to have bought a house a little bit before things got super crazy. And still, it was a little too crazy. I don't know how I should do this. We should probably just go here, go boom. Mark 1, next to Mark 1. Let's actually make this one like Mark 4. Make this one go crazy hard. Dimensional depot right here. That's going to be too fast, right? Wait, it uploads so fast. 60 per minute. Oh, no, it does the stack. Okay, so... yeah, this is fine. Done. If it's on the to-do list, we have to assume it's smart. We did the things on the to-do list. Yay. Oh, no, I hit escape. It didn't save. I bought my house in 1993 for the equivalent of about $60,000. Now it's worth closer to $500,000. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I bought a condo last month at 6 times its cost in 2017. Living in a van by the river is becoming more appealing by the day, TBH. Yeah. If the market corrects, I'll lose hundreds of thousands. It's so scary. It's so scary. My childhood home cost $50K. I want to weep every time I remember that fact. I don't understand how it's so crazy in America. There's so much space. Yes, but space where people want to actually live is limited. I will say that's what keeps the housing costs very low here in Indiana. Nobody wants to live here. Okay, so now with that, we probably should either go recheck what we need to do on the research front, or decide something else to do, including but not limited to the fucking heavy modular frame, the reinforced iron plate problem. It's not a small issue. It's a problem. High-speed connectors. Can I make these right now? I can, from circuit boards, which take plastic. Which I don't remember if I've made these or not. So, I think automate. These are your fix things, your fix-its, if you will. These are your fix-it. Your new stuff is at the top, which is automate high-speed connector. Automate circuit board. If not, we'll put a question mark beside that one. We're going to run out of words here in space here in a second. That will get us this one. Alien technology. We need a bunch of singularity cells. Make an alien power matrix. That's not happening for a while. These we need unbelievable amounts of dimensional depots. On the Caterium front, we need this one, which is high-speed connectors. High-speed connectors. High-speed connectors, and this is the other ammo, rifle ammo. We don't even have unlocked yet. High-speed connector and quick wire. So we can do that soon, or too long. Geothermal generator, by the way. Interesting. Power production fluctuates, but you use it with batteries and probably is fine. And then this one we can do right now as long as we get computers and heavy modular frames done. Programmable splitter, which I'm very curious about. When I bought my house, I had to sign a document saying I realized that I would be 105 years old by the time it was paid off, exaggerating slightly. Holy shit, Heliotox. That's crazy. The appraisal. The tragedy is I would move damn near anywhere to be able to own a home, but I can't because I would lose my Medicaid programs. Yep. Most states have a 7 to 10 year wait list, but the housing in Florida is particularly brutal, especially with the way homeowners insurance is here. Property taxes are fantastic. I wish you could come to the Netherlands. Healthcare is mandatory for everyone. There's no way you'd have to wait for longer than a couple weeks. I looked at my parents' house on Zillow. It was funny. So much missing data because the house has been in the family for about 100 years. Now, hold up. Do I log into Zillow on my other monitor and start looking up my childhood home? No, that's the thing I should do when I'm not trying to also solve Satisfactory. I should do that, though. Now you have me really curious about the house I grew up in. My mom was a single parent for a while, and I'd be interested in that house, the house we were in for a couple years there, and then the house we moved to after that when she got married. This is, it's time crystals. Never mind, we can't do that one. So can't do that one. So make sure that's not on the list. Time crystals is not on the to-do list. Good. Here, we get a buggy-looking thing, an explorer. Our crystal oscillators automated. I don't actually, I have enough already, but we're going to add it here. Add crystal oscillator. I can research that one so soon. Crystal oscillator. Scannable object hard drive. Radar tower takes crystal oscillators, computers, and heavy modular frames. Okay. Then sulfur has a whole bunch of shit. I need 20 more smokeless powder, which is a problem. First off, are these all on the to-do list? Yes, yes, yes. I have to go back to get that, which is a little bit annoying. Otherwise, I could do it right now. This is empty fluid tank. Can I make that right now? I cannot make that right now, so that's good to know. So we're gonna ignore rocket fuel and ionized fuel for now, because those are their own thing. This is the rifle, which we need to be able to make soon. It'd be cool. Nuke Nobelisk, we don't need to make that right now. It takes encased uranium cells. So the rifle is really the only one we need to do. If I go back for just that 20... Fuck it. We're going back. 20 smokeless powder. I grabbed the wrong amount. Hey, how's the game? Hi, Arnav. It's going well. Cable says I'm amused at the discussion today while I'm sitting here working, creating a new listing for a house that will go on Zillow. I knew it smelled like poop in here. Yo, 52 Greeny, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, welcome in. Lamella says I'm off for some Fresh Air Tuesday. See you, everybody. Ah, no, not in the thingy. No. Wait, why is my head small again? I'm going to take damage. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. No! Every time. Hi, 52 Greeny. Welcome in. Thanks so much for the raid. How was your stream? Nearly killed us. Don't do it again. Remember to go the other direction this time. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we need to automate over on this end. I mean, we need to just solve our reinforced iron plate. So let's go ahead and build ourselves a electric locomotive. Hop in, manually drive this sucker, and we'll go. We're gonna go get a little bit of smokeless powder all the way across the map. Come right back. Train time. And I'm driving the train, so that means y'all better watch out. We have to decide how to expand the train network too. Currently, I'm guessing it's the like sulfur type products that will be our next station that we need. Something related to that. Which there was a bunch of sulfur over where we were earlier, so that might make a lot of sense to do. But we'll see. I don't know what that chat meant, but it was all caps. I felt like I was being screamed at. I just banned somebody. Playing ban roulette today. Sometimes banning. So sometimes I translated it. Uh-oh. Was it inappropriate or was it fine? Did I incorrectly ban somebody or... Sometimes what you have to understand is that if I'm the person who sees your comment that needs deleted on Twitch, I'm very likely to just sort of go with what my gut tells me in terms of, do I ban, do I delete, do I time out, do I chuckle and ignore it? And it's truly a, like, every 2 or 3, like, it's truly like a, it varies wildly. Who knows what I'm feeling in the moment. I need 20 smokeless powder, and I have 100. Let's go. The first message vibe check. It's always just, to me, it's like, we'll see. I think it's a TikTok meme. Oh, no. It said something, something diseases. Uh-oh. Okay. If it was a TikTok meme, it was probably fine. If it was the other, I don't know. They can always hit an unban request, and once every 2 years, I'll check my unban requests. You know? Like, if I did incorrectly ban them, then here in 2 years, they'll have written a message 2 years ago that said, hey, I was just quoting this TikTok meme I thought you probably understood. I'm a huge fan of your playthroughs on YouTube. I thought maybe I would spread some joy by referencing it. I'm really sorry. Feels a little unfair. I was hoping to hang out. Just say it was for April Fools? Yeah. Maybe look at unbanned just in time for Tears of the Kingdom. You're right. I'll check my messages in 4 years. I think I could say balls! Exclamation watch time. Kilo says watch time, buddy. 4 years? Wait, what? It's kind of, if you're putting it all caps message in chat as your first message, you have to be ready for a ban regardless of the context. Oh, shit. Yeah, it is a little like, you know, you could be super well-meaning, but you yelled it in all caps and in potentially a language I didn't understand. So it's, you know, like, you know, the odds were never good. Marvin can say balls. Hell yeah. You can even talk about 4. Up to 4 balls. Oh, baby. Okay, so that allows us to research the rifle? Rifle. It's time for a new gun.
Rifle and rifle ammo unlocked. A long-range weapon and rapid-fire ammunition, only to be used for the defense or acquisition of fixed property. Conveniently, this includes everything of value on this planet.
Everything of value on this planet. So, rifle ammo. Oh, does take smokeless powder. Okay, we get 1 shot. 1 shot, 1 opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted. Press R to reload. Now we have a cursor on the middle of our screen. Can I ADS? I cannot ADS. Okay, we're going to make a little bit more ammo. Hi, Sensei. How's it going? Hey, Sensei, I really appreciated your message in Tough Days the other day in Discord. I really appreciated that. Thank you, thank you. Why do you need a gun? Because everything on this fucking planet is trying to kill me. Ouch. All of it. That made so much ammo. I made 15 at a time. I made 500 ammo. I made 600 ammo. Oh, baby. Okay, so... Are you ready to start playing Apex Legends? Jumping? Jumping around? Let's go find something to kill. We should find something to kill. That's what we should do. Something out here needs released from life. Something out here is currently tethered to life and needs to not be anymore. Something out here needs to feel the sweet release. What is this? Of death. Spooters? Give me some spiders. I'll fuck up a spider. Oh, baby! The bloodlust. The bloodlust is real. Come here. Come here, motherfucker. Come here. Okay, I like the rifle. I like the rifle. Exclamation spiders, by the way. This is the hell. I have arrived in hell, by the way. Those bats? Oh, there's a Mercer sphere.
Follow the veins to the altar and chant.
This is amazing, by the way. This whole place is amazing. More Mercer spheres? I should probably check, right? The summer sloops? Okay. God, this is creepy. Oh, power slug. Oh, a spider. It's dead. Oh, so you can only hold 15 in the clip at a time, so I do need to reload. There's this thing called multitasking. You must be better at that than me. Oh my god, there's power slugs everywhere. Found a power slug haven. 1 minute of studying rewarded by 1 hour of stream. Has anybody else ever like what are your actual strategies for that? I used to put a Skittle. Every time I would when I was cracking a textbook in college, I would put 2 Skittles on the thing. When I finished reading the left-hand page, I got a Skittle. When I finished reading the right-hand page, I got a Skittle. Flip the page, 2 Skittles. Like sitting in the kind of the crack of the book. And then I got to like chemistry and I was like, oh no, we're gonna need like 6 Skittles per page. Shit. Nope. Okay. Just this one? Let's go. I do that with gummy worms. I'm in grad school. Dope. We did it. That was a cool little cave. I like these little caves because I would have never seen this if I hadn't well, I guess what I'm trying to say is not I would have never seen this. What I'm trying to say is I didn't see this for so long, and then I happened to jump in here. Unauthorized activity? Did somebody else want to die to my fucking rifle? Die. Never been in this cave before? It's really awesome. Cool looking. I don't use any food motivators. I treat myself with an hour of gaming before bed if I was effective at studying or being productive for the day. That's nice. We are rich in power slugs right now. I love me some spelunking. Let's go kill this thing real quick, just for fun. Yep. Okay, you're dead. All right, so the rifle's awesome. I think I'm going to get rid of the rebar gun. and just take rifle ammo with me. Which means I probably should also end up automating over there some ammo or something, but yeah, this is dope. Very cool. Has someone ever advised you to play Spelunky? I would like to play Spelunky. I know a little bit about it because I know a little bit about Spelunky 2. Not a lot, but I watched Dan Giesling play a little bit of that. So I'm not utterly completely blind, but it's a game I'm interested in playing someday. Where's the rebar? We can chuck the rebar gun over there. Keep this ammo on us. Alien DNA capsules. Maybe chuck that in organics. Rebar gun. Yeah, the gun you get in this game is a rebar gun. It's awesome. It's cool. I only have one Nobelisk, meaning I should probably make more. Nobelisk. Now I can't even remember how to say it. Can get rid of silica. And get rid of SAM fluctuators. Can actually go in here. Polymer resin probably can go in here. I don't know. In magic, we can put all of these guys. We've got power shards here. Okay, feeling pretty good about that for inventory cleanup. One fabric, probably like right here. High tech. This is temporary plastic. We'll take a little bit more so that we have some. This one is just extra shit. Cool. That looks so much tidier for inventory. Oh yeah, looking way better. And we've got more spaces. Spelunky's such a good game. I'd like to play Spelunky. Spelunky's on my game recommendation list spreadsheet, so someone must have mentioned it at some point too. Okay. So. Now I need to figure out if it's rebar time. Oh, hello. Oh my god, these guys are tiny? The lizard doggos are huge and these guys are small. That explains a lot. I wonder if I can kill this guy with a rifle. I'm not going to try. I'm just wondering. I'm not... I realized in hindsight I shouldn't have phrased it that way. That truly was, I just wonder. I'm not suggesting I try it. You guys know you can crouch in midair? Okay, so we have steel problems currently. On the other hand, what do these look like cranked up to 250? 150 screws per minute. 120 per minute. We can use one steel beam to make enough to feed 2 of these clocked at 200%, or 4 total. I think we have to do that. What the fuck is that? No, oh, it's you. You still sound huge. Ooh, that did not connect. Okay. Crouching in midair gives you more height. I don't know about this game, but other games have the mechanic. Yeah. It just, so crouching in midair is not foreign to me. Crouching where the camera moves is what I think is very funny. It's not that you crouch by bringing your legs up to the camera while in midair, which I know is the case in at least a couple other games. In this game, You lower your head real quick. By the way, it just leads to a very funny like a visual effect, I guess. Okay, hopefully we don't delete any shit extra. Like that floor right there. It's not terrible. It just ends up. It's not like something I'm complaining about. It just ends up looking a little funny. You. Okay, so we're gonna need to redo how we feed these machines as well, but we can fit many more of them in. I think we probably should just break this whole thing down. We can fit many more of them in, so, and we don't have unlimited space here. We probably ought to It's gonna be real interesting. Screws from steel beams make 260 per minute. So I'm gonna need steel in right here. Steel beams, sorry, not steel. Have I made oh shit, are steel beams that direction? Uh-oh. I have to run stuff backwards on my belt. No, it's right here. Let's go. Of course, that is kind of directly in the way, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll figure this out. We need this being... we don't need it being Mark IV. I'm going to make it Mark IV because I am extra. Do that. Yeah, Evo has made a list of all of the recommendations that I got. Evo made a list of all of the recommendations I got based on one specific YouTube video that I posted where I was asking for short game recommendations. And then Evo has added to that list from some other stuff. And, oh, see, this is slow. Is this why we're having concrete issues? Whoa, hold up. This could be interesting. Should probably speed this up. It helps to have a friend who's just good at making spreadsheets. At first, I will be honest, I was a little bit like, I don't want a spreadsheet of my game recommendations. Because, I mean, for a lot of reasons. One of them being like, no power? Wait, why does that say no power? No power idle or no power... No power. I need someone like Evo. I want Evo to organize my life. I was like, I don't... This is just not connected to anything. What the fuck? This is funny. It was probably connected to that. Oh, okay. That's easy. That's an easy solution. It feels helpful to have a spreadsheet of the... recommendations though. Oh no, I don't disagree with you. I'm glad that you made a spreadsheet of it. And I'll say that I even sometimes use it. Like I look at it. Not all the time, because a lot of times, like, frankly, what I'm looking for is not like a list of like how often a game got recommended. How do I phrase this? In some ways, the fact that a game was recommended is the part I'm least interested in. The thing that's really nice about having the spreadsheet, you don't want democracy check. Yeah, I don't, you know the drill. It'd be a very different stream if I was just like, we play what chat votes on. The part of Evo's spreadsheet that I personally have grown to come to use is that the thing I most often do when looking at a potential game is going, should I play this for YouTube or Twitch, and how long will it take me to beat? And Evo has done all of that, has done some of that work already on the spreadsheet. So I'm like, if the game's on the spreadsheet, I could save myself asking, hey, should this be a YouTube or a Twitch game? And, hey, how long is it to beat, by just looking at the spreadsheet? It took me 2 days to make originally. One of those days was sitting there for 13 hours straight. That's the part of it that is the most confusing to me. Did you enjoy those 13 hours? I'm praying you enjoyed them. Actually, I have 2 questions for you, Evo. Did you enjoy those 13 hours? And did you feel pressured by me to make the spreadsheet or no? Yes or no? No, no pressure. You can answer honest is what I mean. It was over winter break, so it's not like I was doing anything anyways. Oh my God, Megan, I just got a... Megan sent me a house, right, on Zillow. I just got a text from Megan. Okay, I texted the name of our realtor person. We're going to go look at the house tomorrow at 10 a.m. I'm sorry. Oh my God. And this is why Zillow is dangerous. Dangerous. Because now I know what I'm doing at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Big move incoming. I don't know that we're gonna move houses. I don't think that it is particularly likely. It is possible we might move in the next couple years. We'll see. I don't know if you guys have heard this at all, but having a baby kind of changes some things. It changes a lot. Okay, so now I need beams. Steel. Like I told you originally, I was making it regardless of if you wanted it or not. I enjoy making spreadsheets as long as I'm in the right mood. I enjoyed making it. Okay. I was pretty sure I remembered that, Evo, but the last thing I ever want to do is make you feel like you need to spend 13 hours making a spreadsheet. Because I have gotten some use out of it, but I was like, I will feel terrible. I will feel truly terrible if Evo felt in any way, shape, or form like I needed to make that spreadsheet. I hate moving. I had to do it like 12 times in the last 8 years. Yeah. I moved way too much for a long time between school and grad school and all that jazz, but... Did I just do that backwards? I did. Let's just see what this looks like if we were to like really design it out. So the problem is the machine after this is wider. So we need more, and the amount of fucking iron this is going to take. So we're going to be limited by iron. 1 belt in of iron at 480. I don't know if I just break this whole thing or what. It would save me a little bit of space. But even if all of these were... I think we should probably break it. I think we should break it all. We're going to break it all, chat. We're breaking it all. Time to undo it all. Oh, boy. If you're going to design it, might as well design it right? Long story short, I was originally sort of against the idea of having a... Not against the idea, but I was sort of like... I don't need a... spreadsheet of game recommendations because so much of why I pick a game is like more abstract than that. It's more like, what am I feeling? What kind of game am I feeling like? What, I like picking games that would like surprise chat or something like that, So a lot of times I do that kind of thing. So this will be our output. And then, but I have to be honest with you. having a person make a spreadsheet for you that does that for you, very good, very amazing. Big fan. That is a splitter. Do all of this. Let's put a splitter right. This one should be a merger. Go there. So anyway, shout out to Evo for making that spreadsheet. It has been more useful than I thought I thought I needed one for, etc., etc. Okay, we'll check the dimensional depot over here. And that's generally how Evo, I mean, besides, you know, their friendship, which is a big boon to me. That's generally how having a organized friend is awesome. I'm more organized than I, frankly, I was going to say than I want to be, and that's a good thing. Okay, here we're making reinforced iron plate at a rate of 5 per minute. So it's not crazy. You can go like that. Then from here, what we need to do is figure out the width of the assembler is what will limit our, what limits our build space here. Any tips for Excel you could share, Evo? Oddly enough, I think you also using it helps me not to redo it or complicate it with additional info. I have another spreadsheet I've worked on almost daily that sometimes I just completely tear down and restart. I had a better idea of how to organize something or track something. Evo, do you know what, Evo? You know what I'm sitting here thinking, Evo? Have you ever played Satisfactory? Because I feel like you would pop off on a game like this. Evo, I feel like you'd be a killer Satisfactory player. That's mostly what I'm hearing here is like, Nope, there it is. Line it up, there it is. Brother, the motion sickness? Oh, okay, so then I hate to be that person. Factorio. Ever heard of it? Excel does 100 times more than most people will ever use it for. You mean when I paste the setting? Thank you. When I sit there and change the colors of the boxes to make it look pretty, I'm not using it to its full full potential. I was gonna bring up Cracktorio if you didn't. I feel like that instinct you just described about like realizing you can do something better and being a little bit like almost like well, how would I even phrase it? A little bit like resigned to the fact that it's like, well, if it can be done better, then it must. That's the main feeling, the main joy that Factorio brings me is like, ah, fuck. I went ahead and made a better solution for how this should work. And now that I know that, I cannot possibly continue with the system as it is. Like the first time you build like a smelting setup and you're like, oh no. These are 5 per minute, so we're chilling. Arc 1. Truly, I'm afraid of trying this or Factorio. Oh, Luke. I also think, Luke, if you played this game, we would never get a season 3 of Indigestion cards. I feel like that would be... The outcome would be 1, 2. Wait. What is? How's that work? That one's for that one. That one's for that one. So we have 7 of these currently. That feels like a not good number. Build another one. 7's not a pleasing number. We'll do 8. Nope. Here we go. 2, 4. 1. This needs the same setting. Steel screw. This needs one of these right here. "100% I agree. It would be bad for me." On that note, last night I got high and I had an idea to make some pages of indigestion cards load slightly faster, so I implemented it. I had a truly great time. Luke, you're not allowed to. You are not allowed to play Factorial. That's so funny. Hi, 2,000 pixels. How's it going? I need a break from focusing on a screen all day. Welcome. I, too, am focusing on a screen all day. It's fun, though. How are you, Pixels? Okay. Make an army of screws. An absolute army of screws. And then from there, we're going to need to figure out the lineup on how we turn each of these into... So if we do like that, yeah? This will certainly work, right? 100% this will work. That ain't going to work. Oh my god, I keep fucking it up. Boom, 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 boom. That will work. I love the fact that when I play this game, nothing I say makes any sense at all. That should work, right? You getting iron plates? Oh, you don't have power. Okay, so as soon as you get power... Power you on this side? Probably should. Sorry, guys. I am focused right now. Holy cow. Why are you at... Oh, no, that's correct. My project is coming to an end, so I have a lot of paperwork stuff. Excited for a new project, though. That's exciting. A lot of paperwork. Evo says it's weird to say I haven't played a factory game because I'm worried I'll spend too much time in a spreadsheet planning and calculating and ruining my enjoyment of the game. Have you played Stardew, Evo? You just got to lean into the games where the spreadsheet is the enjoyment, you know? Hi, Cassie. Glad you're feeling better, Ryan. I'm feeling much better. Thank you. Much better. Thank goodness. How are you? Apologies for the lack of streams and or amount of canceled streams recently, chat. It's been a doozy. Is this reinforced iron plate 5 per minute? Yeah, so we're good. So we can go 1. Good. Having a bit of neck/body pain. Oh no. All good otherwise? Did you like sleep wrong or something, or? There we go. So we need to set the recipe of... So it appears that is still not fixed, where if you are copying and pasting recipes, still sometimes doesn't work. Very little of Stardew. Eva says, my roommate and I have a save together. It's been so long since we played. The spreadsheet is the enjoyment. I worked with a guy who had a spreadsheet to organize his spreadsheets. Evo, do you have one? Cassie says, I'm too busy at work to get sick, so I hope you just put a crick in your neck or something. Yeah. Tony says, spreadsheets? I unmuted at a good time. Okay. So now we feed screws at a rate of, they need 60 per, no. We're doing this faster. I forgot. They need 120 per minute. We make 260. So now we need to build a splitter setup. And 260, this is where you just say, fuck it. If it's not like 1 per minute, then you do mark 1. If it is 1 per minute, you do mark 1. If it's not, then you do... Oh, I'm a dumbass. Shit. I made too many. Damn it. Hey, so who would have guessed that taking over another manager's entire team / workload would be overwhelming? Huh, I feel like I'm digging out of a hole that people keep throwing dirt into. Blah! Oh, no. Oh, now Megan. Okay, for those playing along at home, Meg says, never mind. They just declined the showing because they apparently sold the house already today. Oh, no. Oh, 07 Meg. I have a spreadsheet of the amount of weddings me and my boyfriend are being invited to per year. Is it like a competition or like who's winning? You or your boyfriend getting invited to more? My only worry about this is keeping up with the amount of steel. The good news is we can do this. And do half as many. Is that lined up or is it one further? Shit, it's one further. Or is it which year is most? Sure, right, but that's no fun. Which year is most? Then a year gets to win. Who gets invited to more? No, that's funny too. I agree. Tracking the weddings, that's interesting. Well, now we need to redo the power because it is going to look like shit otherwise. What part of you, Ryan, is like, whew, no house viewing? No, I mean, I'm excited. I mean, not to get way into stuff on stream, but I am excited by to look at houses. Like we're I'm just gonna have to trash these items, I guess. I would be happy to. I like our house a lot. I'd be happy to stay here. And I also get that we are probably sort of... There's a couple things that... First off, we talked about it earlier today. Tornadoes. I have a very storm-anxious wife. We do not have a basement. That storm anxiety has not gotten better since having a kid. It's gotten worse. Megan is very scared that something's going to happen and we're not going to have a basement to go into. So, house with a basement is high on our priority list. Are you planning on moving? I'm not exactly planning on moving, but we're just kind of like looking at stuff occasionally. So, yeah. So, that's part of what is, I would say, like motivating the desire to look. I'd be happy to live in this house forever, probably. I think there's some like quirks to it, etc. But you know, I love this house. Yeah, that's the full story. Is we're just kind of maybe looking a little bit. Also, hi Ella, how's it going? How are you? I don't know. That makes sense. That makes sense. I have such bad storm anxiety. I've never even seen a tornado IRL. Natural disasters scare me so much. Yeah. We don't have a basement either. While we don't have tornadoes, that's also the biggest issue I wish we could fix here. The rest of our house/yard I love, but I want a finished basement. Live stream house tours for us. We can collectively give input. Yeah. That's a funny idea. I was debating pulling up Zillow earlier, Tony, but I couldn't show it on stream for obvious reasons, so it would be... Okay, I need to power this stuff because it's not powered. Is it the potential of a new chapter in life that appeals? I'll be honest with you. I think it's going to be... Megan and I have talked a lot about this, and so I'll just, you know, I feel comfortable saying it. It may still happen, but Megan and I live in a really... Like, I love our house truly so much. Like, when we moved in here, I called it my dream house. Like, it's not, like, perfect. It's not, like... You know, if we have 2 kids... Someday, it will certainly be, we will have to move because we just won't have room. Either that or I'll have to start streaming from outside or something. Like, I'll have to get an office or something. We're really blessed and lucky, and I should start by saying all of that. Like, the house is really nice. I love it. It's amazing. I would stay here. The things that I really love about our house, though, is, like, the location. We're really nearby to some, like, amazing stuff that, just like the location is awesome, the neighborhood is amazing, all that jazz. No, this is the wrong one to do. Shit. And that, I think, is going to be, like, really sort of tough to, like, to beat someday. But it is, like, you know, our considerations have all changed, like... When Megan and I got a house, like, we knew we wanted to have kids someday, or a kid at least, but that was a much less pressing concern than, like, the fact that now we've got one and our whole day revolves around her, and, you know, like, sending our kid to school someday isn't a, like, theoretical thing. It's a, like, that'll happen in a couple years kind of thing. I wish you luck. Thank you, Scout. Thank you, Pixels. Iron Plate. Oh, I never did that. Yeah, that makes sense. I was like, why are these not producing? Ella says, TBH, not very good. ADHD is kicking my butt. I'm still tired all the time. I feel super lonely because I have no energy to do anything besides go to work. Aw. Oh, I'm super sorry, Elo. Can't get to see your family for Easter. That's really, really tough. Here for the good vibes? I'm sorry. Hugs for you. Really sorry. Okay. We're working on it. We're working on it. All right, so we're going to put splitters on each of these. Keep building the... Oh, shoot. Do these need to be faster? They take 60 per minute, so Mark 1 is fine. Actually. Do that. Anybody, speaking of Easter, anybody have any plans? Easter is when? I don't even remember. I haven't looked. A lot of the last week has been getting day to day. Getting through day to day. When is Easter? The 20th. Okay, so a couple weeks now. $4.20. Hell yeah, brother. $4.20 Easter. There it is. It's working. Let's go. Easter's late this year because eggs are expensive. Poor Easter bunny. Boost that egg damage. I'll be celebrating something that day, and I'm not religious. I'll be celebrating something. Hey, did anybody see the new Dropout show that got announced? I figured iron would be the problem here. If each of these takes 60, let's do the math real quick. 8 times 60. 8 times 6. 6 times 8 is 48. So 480. So it's literally it's a literal full thing of iron plate. Jesus fucking Christ. The board game trailer? Yeah. Parlor show? What's it called? It looks like a lot of fun. Looks like very chill watching. Nice math. Did I do it right? Now you got me nervous. No, I did it right. Okay. Okay, well, let's see if we're making enough of this shit yet. Are we making any? I can't even see it. You can just stack this over here. That'll help back things up a little bit. Go. Go fast. Go. Tama? The good news is screws were limiting us before, so if we're limited by iron plate now, that is a good problem to have. It's a good problem to have. Okay, so we're backing up there. That's excellent. Tuck these here real quick. It's also going to have to do the thing where it like fills in everything with like extra. It's just going to be a while. I mean, we're definitely not producing enough, but this is probably the moment where I had on my to-do list. Let's go over there and look. New iron for iron plate. We should start praising Ryan to create doubt. Uh-oh. I mean, nothing would be more confusing to me than you guys praising me, because that is confusing. Well, this obviously looks very good. So it's this one right here that has no no iron in. Honestly, every time you say nude dropout, it sounds like you're saying nude dropout. Okay, is this one of those situations where we could massively increase this whole thing by checking out our smelting over here? Probably. That's probably the next thing to do, honestly. Is this stuff right here is like Mark II belt. Are these minor Mark 1s? They are. Oh, baby. That's a minor Mark II. When everything is Tama, nothing will be. So, these are now being made at... These are now cranking out at 60 per minute. Of course, we've learned that maybe the best thing you can do in this game, at least I feel like I've learned, is chuck power shards in your miners. So they're up to 60. They could go up to 150. And then something compound interest, by the way. So with that in mind, this whole thing could also use redoing. Currently, we have 240 iron ingots per minute flowing out of this specific smelting setup. We could go up to... Oh boy, I don't even know where that other line was. I mean, we could go up to like 960 relatively easily. No, we're not doing 120. We're doing... Oh my god, these are Mark II belts, but they're moving at 60 per minute. Okay. So... the amount of smelters we're going to need for this shit. Holy cow. 4 at 60. These take 1 to 1, right? These take 1 to 1. So 4 at 60 is 240. So currently as set up, these right here will chuck out. I think they're all the same purity. It's impure? I'm like pretty sure. 240 iron ingot per minute. Hold up, Mercer Sphere. What the fuck? Drop everything. We gotta get a Mercer Sphere. It's right there. Leave Brittany alone. Video for you? How much would you have to pay? That's a good question. I haven't thought about that video in so long. Oops. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Keep going, keep going. Forward momentum. Yo, I think we're going to want to just overclock this to shit. I think we're going to want to try and push like 300. 600, I mean. $600. But that is that is how many smelters? 20? 20 smelters. That's not worth it. I mean, if we do this, then it's 16, which is way better. Shee! This is crazy. So that is 480, meaning 120, 120, 240, 480. That means we could do 1 Mark IV belt out. So now I need to go do some planning. Exclamation away. That about the math. So currently both of these belts run right here. And then feed these machines. We should just turn it into 1 belt. 480. 30 to 20. 480. Means... two-thirds of 480 calculator is 320. I knew that off the top of my head. For sure. 320. So, but here's the thing. 2/3 of... Is it better? What's 2/3 of 600? That's what? Just 400. Duh. I did that one without looking. I want to tell you. I did double check my math afterwards, though. 400. So it's not worth... Basically, what I'm debating is if we overclocked everything, could I get 1 full line of iron plate? No. So whatever this is going to be making is it won't be a Mark IV belt either way. So... Plus, if I did that, we're going to need a lot more of these. We're going to need... All right, let's take it one step at a time. One step at a time. One step at a time. God, I'm so happy I have this good jet fuel. It's so much better. Ouch. Fall damage. Whoops. Okay, so we got to tear all this down. That's like the philosophy of today, man. Just tear it all down. I realize I should know the answer to this, but what is the end goal you're working towards? No, frankly, you shouldn't know the answer to it, because I don't know that I know the answer to it. So, like building, upgrading, etc., but is there something specific you're trying to accomplish? So basically, I haven't been told. Our end goal has sort of been like very tongue-in-cheek. Ada has said that it is to like save Earth. Iron ore. Get rid of that shit from my inventory. I guess we can chuck it all here and just watch what happens. I basically haven't been told. Our goal is to save puppies. Exactly. Save puppies and kittens. I basically haven't been told. And what I have been told, I think, is a little bit of a lie. So, or maybe not entirely true. We've been basically put down here as like the lowest level employee, but we have to send all these materials into space. We've been given a whole shit ton of short and middle term goals, but we don't know, other than the fact that we are completing phases, we don't know what the big goal is. And I don't think so. In a lot of like genres like this, the story is your home planet already used up everything, like already basically extracted all of the resources from their homelands that they could. And so your job is to is to find new resources for them, acquire new resources for them. I would say that's probably the case here. It sounds like Earth and maybe it is like potentially lacking resources or power. Like in Dyson Sphere program, I think your goal is to basically send power back home, and in Factorio you crash land and you are meant to sort of build a self-sustaining factory. But it's literally just bigger, more grow. Literally bigger, more grow. Games like this, I think a lot of times sort of that like end goal is sort of very clouded by... Did we... Yeah, it's basically clouded by short-term goals. Yeah. Literally bigger grow, better. This is going to be so many goddamn smelters. This is going to be so ridiculous. It's probably going to be like directly in the way. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I should probably just trash all this iron ore. I don't care about it. Trash the iron ore. Upload it to the cloud. I don't care. Maybe we'll need it in the cloud someday. Carly's headed out. Bye, Carly. Good luck at therapy today. Avoid despair, if possible. The factory must grow to serve the growing needs of the factory. And if that ain't the goddamn truth. So I think what we should probably do here is just... the question is how we make this thing expandable. Because if we get to the point where this can be a minor Mark III, then we don't want it running into a system that can't be expanded. Kelly, yeah, thanks so much for the follow. What I'm honestly debating doing is laying this out much differently than I've got it right now. But these concrete things are in the way. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe that way. Fuck it. Tearing it all down time. It's tearing it all down time. So my thought here is, what if we switch our smelting setup sort of sideways? Then we might be able to... First off, I think it might just kind of look neat. What if we put this here? I think that needed to be one more over. The smelter here. In from this direction. Do 5 of these, making iron ingot, and then on the out we can sort these however we want. But if we ever expand this and all of a sudden it's doing 400 and we don't have better smelters or something, then we can push it out this way, or we can make the smelters. We can power shard the smelters, or I don't want to assume that I can just power shard everything in the future. Although I maybe, I don't know. I don't know when the end of the, like, a lot of times to me in factory games, a lot of times what happens is you meet whatever you design your factory to do to produce, you will actually end up needing, like, there'll come a day where you actually end up needing 10 times that, or at least twice that. So the mistake I often make is don't want to rebuild the thing that I didn't know I needed to rebuild, and in the process go, oh well, I'll never need to rebuild this. That makes sense. I know nothing about this game. I appreciate the sheer magnitude of your creations. Thank you. That sounded very Colts-like. I liked the compliment I got there. Chad, do you guys want to know a secret? If we get 10 verbal yeses, and by verbal I mean messages, 10 messages in chat that say yes, I'll tell you guys a secret about something that we're doing this week on stream. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's 9. 10. There might have been some doubles in there. 10. Okay. My ears perked up. So, on Friday, I haven't even told the mods this. This is how you know it's this is how you know it's bad. I'm sorry, mods, that I haven't told you this yet. I haven't told you all the details. On Friday, for the final Fresh Air Friday, I've mentioned, some of you may have heard this, but we're going to do a indoor triathlon stream from downstairs in this house. And I'm going to do my first ever half iron triathlon on camera, minus the swimming part. So on Friday, probably at like 10 a.m. Eastern time, for like 6 hours, you'll be able to show up on stream and watch me ride my bike indoors and then run on the treadmill indoors for like 5-6 hours or something like that. All downstairs by Megan's computer, assuming I can get everything set up correctly. This is a goal I've been working towards for like a year in terms of like completing a half Ironman. And I'm gonna race an actual, like a sanctioned half Ironman in like 16 weeks, but we're gonna do one indoors. And hopefully, the setup will be pretty cool. My goal is to have TTS turned on. I have to find the correct voice for it. We won't probably be using Ada's voice. I have to find the right voice for it. But I'm thinking we could turn TTS on with like bits or something and have the alert, instead of being like a pleasant noise to hear, be a whistle blast. Be like, and then whatever you say on TTS, it will be like you guys are yelling at me. It'll be like a whistle blast, and then you guys are coaching me, and you can be like, run faster. Speed up. Different. do slow down. Speed up. Isn't that a dumb idea for a stream? Run, Forrest, run. I'm sure they'll happen. Isn't that a dumb idea for a stream? This sounds fun for us. It might be. It might also not be. Maybe it'll be super boring. I pray it won't be, because I'm gonna be sweating on camera for like 6 straight hours. So I pray that people will show up and enjoy themselves, because otherwise I'm gonna be alone for a very long time. But we'll find out together, I guess. Just because it's dumb doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. You act like we don't enjoy seeing you suffering. Well, that was exactly my thought, is like, you're telling me Twitch chat isn't going to absolutely jump at the opportunity to make me suffer? That's like their favorite thing in the world. You won't be making me suffer, but you'll at least have like a front seat spot for it. You looked so short there, yeah. Oh, that didn't line up. Hi, RJ. How's it going? Oh, no. That didn't... Oh, no. So anyways, lots of details to figure out, but that's going to be Friday's stream. Show up or don't. Either way is fine with me, but I'm going to be here for a long time, so... Do you know what time you're starting stream? It'll likely be around 10 a.m., but I'm actually going to the pool first to do the, like... to do the swim at, like, 8 a.m., and then getting back from that and getting everything set up and ready before starting from that. Or from then, so... I don't know exactly, but I will probably have a better idea eventually. Andy, by the way. Hopefully he's not at the pool on Friday. What's the stream going to be? I'm going to do a long indoor triathlon on Friday. On my bike. On stream. You guys get to make fun of the way I run. Or ride a bike, or whatever, I guess. Oh shit, that should have been faster. Ryan's gonna get hot and sweaty for us. I am. I mean, not for you, but you will be there, I guess. Okay. So, number 2 goes... I need to make sure that I got all of these hooked up at the right speed. I'm honestly kind of nervous. I'm not particularly nervous about how the stream part of it goes, although I hope to make it entertaining or whatever, but like I'm mostly nervous because I have never done this, and I have spent a lot of my, you know, not to brag, but I've done some like really long runs and stuff, and so I'm not often in the boat of I'm not often, like, particularly often, like, hey, I'm about to do a endurance event and I've never done it before and I'm nervous that I can complete it. If that makes sense. Like, my first marathon was 15 years ago. Like, I'm not particularly, like, nervous about a lot of that stuff these days. But this one, I've been training for like a year at this point, and I'm still pretty nervous about how it's gonna go or if I can do it. So we're gonna find out together, I guess. I'm not allowed to consume meat on Fridays. That was the joke. That makes a lot of sense now. Ryan, how much to ship you an Ironman helmet to wear while you train? I refuse. That seems way sweaty. Seems very sweaty. God, good joke, RJ. Not allowed to consume meat on Fridays. You guys have to lie to me on Friday and say I look fine in my say I look fine in my little set. Oh shit, this took up more space than I thought it was going to. Fuck. It's alright, we can cut that whole area out. In my outfit. You look fine, Ryan. You haven't even seen it yet. Oh, RJ, don't blame me for the fact that Sorry, blame me for the fact that I didn't get the joke, not you for not telling a good one. I just didn't get it. That's just because I am who I am, not because the joke was bad. I promise. Okay, where was this one going? Shit. Was it there? I can't tell. Fuck. It's that one. It's that one right there. Okay. I've dissociated while listening to stream for long enough. I suppose I should head to class. You got it. Bye, Jeff. All right. I have enough space here for sure. So these are 150, so we should probably just chuck these two together. And that's 300. At least it will be when these kick on. Oh, they're not configured. There we go. There we go. I don't know. Hopefully the stream on Friday goes okay. If it does, then we can do all kinds of dumb stuff in the future. Like we can do stuff like someday we could do a stream where every new subscriber makes me run like an extra mile or something. That math isn't right there, but you know what I mean, right? Where it's like we could do some really like silly is the wrong word. Painful, masochistic. Like, maybe every new subscriber adds like a minute or something and I need to run. If things go well on Friday and the setup works and all that jazz, we can do some really silly stuff. Sounds like something good for charity. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, that's 4, 5. They need power. God, I maybe should have blueprinted this. Maybe I should have blueprinted this. That's an interesting idea. Could have been something. Could have been something. Oh, RJ, that's the general gist with this game. That's not a sporadic thing. That's just the gist with this game. Are you a construction worker? Are you an alien? Are you building a theme park, factory, or a military base? Construction worker, for sure. Alien, in the way that I am not from the planet that I'm operating on. And factory, yes. I'm extracting the resources from this planet for a corporate overlord who won't exactly tell me why I need the stuff, or at least only sort of vaguely explains it. We should have hooked this up forever ago, because if we hook you up here... Why won't you hook on? What's wrong with you? Why won't you connect? Is this item here? Uh-oh. There's an item in the game that I cannot... Oh, I'm in blueprint mode. That explains it. I was like, why can I not disconnect this item? Oh, I was going from the wrong end of the thing. So we are going to have to do 2 300 items per minute belts, which is going to be a little fucky, but that's all right. Dismantle crates? Uh-oh. This is Little Indigestion's chocolate factory. Yeah, they tell us to exploit the planet. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Exploit. There's a dismantle crate somewhere in here. And it's going to have to stay there for now, because I don't know what to do with it. No way you could convince me to eat Indigestion chocolate. I mean, I would need to rebrand if I made chocolate, but you're telling me you wouldn't eat Indigestion, you would need a chocolate that I made? You're telling me I can't become the next Mr. Beast? What if I owned the chocolate company, but it wasn't named Indigestion chocolate? Would you eat it then? Please say yes. Otherwise, I have hours of work to throw away. Chocolate's chocolate, so yes. Oh, I don't know that I agree on chocolate being chocolate, but I do really appreciate the cult loyalty, so you know what? I'll take it. What's the worst chocolate you've ever had? I feel like, hot take, any Hershey's Kiss I've ever had, minus the peppermint ones. And I say that as the person before all the Europeans in chat talk about how our chocolate's dog shit. I know. It's just, in particular, I feel like Hershey's Kisses are bad. I made a test batch of chocolate. Was it weed chocolate? Hi, Girodine. Got a CAT scan yesterday. Was shocked at how fast it was done. Took 2 to 3 minutes. Wow. If you sell chocolate, I will only eat it if you call it Indigestion chocolate. Well, shit. I guess we're stuck. Guess we're stuck. I like this design a lot better. For our smelting here. Now we need to figure out a... Need a merger like right there. Can't really see that, so I'll fix it later. That design, you've come a long way from your initial spaghetti layouts. I'm sure. I thank you. I appreciate that. I wonder. I'm saying I wonder if. And I'm rephrasing it because that sounds like I'm asking for front seat. I'd be interested to see an expert player do a redesign like this, because I bet there are some small things that I just don't think about that... Actually, if I were redesigning it right now, I know exactly what I would do, which is that I would I'd take stuff in this direction. Like this belt coming in would go this direction. And then on the output, it would exit right here. Because then nothing is built that direction, so you could always expand out further, depending on how good your miners get. So that's probably the first thing I would have done differently. That's the thing about games like this, is your designs can always be just not always, but can almost always be just a little bit improved. And the problem with that is that sometimes you spend all day a little bit improving your designs rather than building your freaking factory. Okay, so input is there. You don't have power. I didn't do power. I forgot power. Looks excellent to me. Top marks. Could it be polished? Of course, but it looks great. Thank you. I appreciate that. We're getting to the point where we're, you know, we're competent in this game. We aren't exceeding expectations, but then again, maybe we are, because our expectations were pretty goddamn low. Maybe we are exceeding expectations. We're in business. Okay, so now all of these need upgraded, and we need to go actually do the iron ingot production. Belts need upgraded. The iron ingot production itself needs fixed. These need to be Mark 4. I should head out and stop multitasking an hour before my midterm. Good luck, Evo! Have a great rest of your day. Good luck. We believe in you, or at least I do. And the rest of chat does too, even if you don't chat, just lie. You're used to that from believing in me. It was like, I don't need your belief. I've studied. I've been studying the blade. Okay, now we get to rip this whole shit up. Okay, so 30 to 20. We've got 300 coming in. No, we have 150, 150. We've got 600 coming in. That's right, 600 coming in. I'm actually going to delete it all the way back there. Make sure our inventory isn't completely fucked so that we can upload stuff if we need to. Oh my god, I can't upload shit. Alright, I guess we just get rid of stuff. Take the iron. Get the iron out of my inventory. And the iron ore. Okay. Oh my god, I got all this new inventory and it's still a mess. What time is it? 3:19. Oh boy, I'm not going to get this finished today because I got to leave it like 3:30-ish. Okay. That's okay. Frankly, this is also probably not enough room to make this happen, but that's all right. We are going to do what we can do here. Hook you like right here. Although, should we just use the system as is? You making iron plate. No alternate recipes, right? Making iron plate. 30 per at 600 is what? 20? I can do math. 20 machines. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so that thing's right in the way. We currently have 6. We need probably around 20. Oh, I ran out of jetpack fuel. That said, yeah, I need probably around 20. Oh my God, Ella, that's great news. My father called me. He told me he was going to help me pay for the train for Easter. I could cry from joy. That's so sweet, Ella. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Your father sounds dope. Sounds very kind of him. That's amazing. So happy for you. I mean, this is like step one in our factory. Like, you're gonna need to make iron plate. You don't have to make it right here, though. You could move it somewhere else. Oh my God, I'm almost out of fuel. Put it over there. Make iron plate, shove it over here. $400 iron plate a minute. That's the easiest thing to do. It's a band-aidy thing, but it's not band-aidy exactly. It's just okay. So here's what we got to do. Oh my God. The daycare just said daycare has run out. I'm just updating you guys because we talked about it already once today. But Elle had a blowout at daycare earlier today, and so they let us know because they need to. They're like, hey, we need more outfits because she's like out of outfits. Because she's had blowouts. So Megan was like, oh my God, she did it again. And the worst part is that she did it again. So now apparently she's going to be wearing a daycare outfit for the rest of the day. Because that's how many there were. Oh my God. You're probably wondering what you feed her. It's true. Prunes all day, every day. Prunes. Prunes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Jesus Christ. I'm so proud. So proud. Poor baby. Poor daycare workers. Ella says it was important for him that I come home for Easter. It's the weekend of my grandma's birthday, although she's not with us anymore. It was important for him that I be here. Yeah, I love that. I love that. If I go up a level so I'm above these trees, the trees aren't a problem. All right, so here's what we need. We need a 20 instructor. And actually, the way we can do this is splitter coming in. I hated blowouts, but I was Ellie's daycare, so I had to take care of it myself. Yeah. Blowouts are not my favorite thing in the entire world. But when they happen, a small part of me feels like bad for my daughter, and then a large part of me feels bad for the person who has to clean up after it, because it's just bad. Living up to the Indigestion name, I guess. It gets it honest. But here's my thought. These are coming in on 2 different belts anyways. Let's do a almost F-word like Factorio like setup. Where we go? I have no idea how many I've done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight. So, oh my god, that's so much easier. Just hold control, Ryan. Jesus Christ. In order to prevent this from being one long line, we can make it 2 long lines. We also save ourselves a little bit of time on, or a little bit of money on mergers. Put a merger there. Merger there. Then on this side, we'll get another. That is not in the middle, but oh well. Does Elle make a face when she poops? I was recording me feeding Ellie when she was 6 months and she started making a poop face and it was hilarious. She does. Yeah. She mostly grunts. There's a lot of grunting. A lot of grunting. Although I have to tell you guys the cutest story to make up for all the poop stories. Sorry. Don't we all? That's true. Elle has started literally yesterday. Megan was reading Elle a book that has the Old MacDonald story in it, the Old MacDonald song in it. And there is, so like Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a cow or a sheep or whatever. And Megan was going through it and Elle was in a talkative mood. And she was being like, so she was reading it and she'd do the cow. Cow goes moo. How does it go? On that farm there was a cow. E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there. Everywhere a moo. She started doing that. Elle started going, muh, muh, muh. Then she did sheep. Elle started going, bah, bah, bah. So that was like pretty miraculous. You know, around here, that's a big deal. Pretty miraculous. Pretty miraculous. Noticing the different consonant sounds and mimicking them. Huge deal for us. Then, yesterday evening, gave Elle a bath. Elle has 2 bath toys, one of which is a cow, one of which is a sheep. Gave her the cow, muh, muh. Gave her the sheep, she said muh, muh again. But then we said, we sang the song and showed her the sheep, and then she goes, bah, bah, bah. So, we're getting there. You know, it's not like she's a genius, but, you know, we're getting there. I think we're going to have cow and sheep and the sounds that they make, like, internalized pretty soon. No big deal. Get your 2050 Nobel Prize in Literature ready. Oh yeah, baby's learning language. We're getting there. Getting there. We should do power first. We'll do splitters on this side eventually. I'm going to build this whole thing and then realize that I did the math wrong. That's going to be a real pain in my booty. Oh, I think the math is right. Pretty sure. Oh my god, you're at 3 of 4, meaning we can... Oh, this is a really consolidated design. We can cross it here. We probably should cross it on the front, though. Cross the power line to hook it all up. Oh my god. We're getting there, chat. I'm getting to the point where I'm pretty proud of my builds. Not even proud of them. I think they're competent builds, which for me is something to be proud of. But 3 out of 4, go across, then we can connect If we cross, though, they're all... Shit, we can't cross. You can't cross because you need something to hook it to. Fuck. So we actually have to go out front like this. And hook from there to there. Hook that to something. Proud of your builds, too. Hey, thank you. Hi, Lies Lightning. Ryan, I'm so happy for your family. Have a nice time playing your games. Hey, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for the sweet message. It's 3:31. Yikes! I gotta get going. We can end in the middle of this build, though, because that'll be a great place to pick up. What we probably should do is hook up the input before I forget what the input is going to be. This is a splitter. Hold up. Splitter input that direction. Ah, fuck it. We can just leave it there. We know what we're working on. We know exactly what we're working on. This will be iron plates at 400 a minute, which is not that much. This is a lot of build for 400 a minute, but hopefully 400 a minute will really meet our needs for a long time to come. The funny thing about that is it is not, because the reinforced iron plate takes 480 a minute as I have it built. The good news is it won't run at 480 per minute, ideally, all the time, our reinforced iron plate. I'm sure we have overbuilt this, hopefully. I pray. Jesus Christ, I fucking pray. And overbuilding gives us wiggle room another time. This could be an offline finish. No, I won't. Like, I'm still designing stuff. Like, you guys are watching that. Like, that process right there is me designing my first... I could hook it up offline, potentially, but while I'm still, like, building it for the first time, I'm going to do it on camera, because that's the heart of the game to me. Cleaning up things like dismantle crates and like, building more of a thing that I've already... Like, if I were to build another one of these... Maybe, but... Okay, that's going to do it. Watch you come back to this, have no clue what you were in the middle of. Probably, honestly. I'll probably do it. Thanks so much for hanging out, you guys. That's Satisfactory for the day. We explored. We, What did we do? We explored. We, got jetpack fuel. We only have 143 of it. Yikes. We have a rifle. We've upgraded a reinforced iron plate. I can upgrade my to-do list to make sure it's actually up to date. New reinforced iron plate is new iron plate for reinforced iron plates. Oh my god, the thing beneath that says new iron for iron plate. We'll just delete that part. Done. Done! Thanks so much for watching. See ya! Don't forget the lizard doggo. Oh my god, that was the biggest thing of all, actually, probably. That was the biggest thing of all. Alright, I gotta run. Isn't it funny how your memory diminishes even more once you become a parent? And I wasn't starting with much memory anyways. That was big. He was literally big. Ryan, before you go, Friday is Fresh Air Friday stream. Anything else planned this week? Tony, I'll be honest with you. Day to day. Yeah, exactly. Day to day. There's a chance I stream later tonight. I'm gonna give myself no pressure to do anything other than take it day by day until Friday. I will likely be live tomorrow at noon. There's a chance I will be live later tonight with Pokemon. I'm not sure. I'll try and give you a heads up, Tony. Either way, just so that you know for like tracking stuff or whatever. But yeah, I'm just gonna try and take it day by day. No, your duties are great, Tony. You're killing it. All right, I gotta get out of here. Thanks so much. Much love. I'll see you guys another time. Probably tomorrow. We'll see. Thanks for being here.